Hello, welcome to my channel, Frankie's Tarot. This is your Wednesday tarot readings for every zodiac sign, Aries through Pisces. I'll be taking a look at important messages you need to know. Of course, it's always about you, and then I do Aries through Pisces for each zodiac sign in love to see who or what to expect from them, intentions, feelings, or whatever messages Spirit has for you. So it's just all about having fun. Make sure to hit that like button as you're coming in, and also say happy birthday to Virgo still. We will be moving into Libra next season, but in a couple days. But right now, I'm giving away a personal reading. I'll announce it next week for happy birthday, Virgo. All right. So how is everybody? And I am all good. I am good. Hello, Lisa Ring. How you doing? I am still working on my setup, my background. My table's getting finished, so I have a temporary a temporary table right now. I have some things I'm doing in the background, as you see. You can always let me know in the comments what you're thinking. Yeah, so good morning. And I was thinking earlier too, if there's anybody out there who really is and calls themselves or feels like they're an expert in gut health, and detoxing for the gut, and detoxing for or any kind of cleanse or things that you can do for your gut. I would love for gut health. I would love to hear from you, and maybe, just maybe, have you come in on my membership and talk about it and talk about different things. I just had that. I've been struggling with that and with inflammation ever since COVID. So I'm wanting to do a cleanse, and so I'd love to see anybody who knows a lot about that. Hello, Stella. Hello, Angel. All right, the Vape, Perfectly Imperfect Tara. What's up? All right, so we are starting Aries always up at 2:22. Good afternoon, Aries. Let's see the messages that you need to know right now. What does Aries need to know right now? Plus, I'll do a message from Aries through Pisces at the end. What does Aries need to know right now? Don't forget, I am doing that giveaway for the personal reading. Say happy birthday, Virgo, under the video. All right, so we do have healing, a lot of healing energy coming through, and finding your center. One of the messages I got before, when I was meditating before this reading, I always do that before each collective reading for everybody. And it was taking steps forward, just one step at a time, keeping things simple and just staying focused, right? Not making things complex right now. This isn't a time to kind of take on more or think too much or try to figure too much stuff at once. And just know that things are changing for all of us, and you are the collective Aries. I always feel like you start the whole show. It's just one step at a time. All right. A lot of people are feeling ready to let go of a lot of things in their life, letting go of situations in their life. But you're kind of in this energy of, when you do that, you're in this energy of, okay, well, what next, right? I need something to distract me or get me going, or I need a direction. And if we don't have something, or we have plans, but it seems overwhelming for us, we tend to want to go backwards or focus on negative thoughts or focus on another situation that we know it's not good for us. All right, so I am getting this energy of just taking one step forward and keeping things simple for yourself right now. If you're in a complicated situation, simplifying it, right? Start sticking with one thing, trying to figure it out, trying to, figure out what it is that you want or need to get out of this situation. So let's see your energy. What crosses you this week, what got you here, and what's coming towards you. Staying true to you and taking care of yourself is really important right now, and maybe not getting distracted by other people's opinions or what other people expect or want from you. All right, it's really about coming in, that like hermit energy, going within and really staying true to your boundaries and your visions here, the things that you want. Ace of Swords, overall energy for you. This is your fresh start. This is the universe bringing in this new energy. With the aces, it's all about ideas. it's here. It's here for you for the taking, but it's whether or not what you do with it. Do I move forward now? I clearly know what I want to do. I know that I'm seeing the light. I'm seeing the truth. I'm getting some sort of epiphany about something, and now it's time, and this also shows that this is an energy to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities in your life right now. Somebody may be trying to give you a message. It could be a passerby saying something to you, giving advice, and it's a humble advice. It's not like you should do this. It's just something, along the lines like, oh, it's going to rain later. You should grab a raincoat. Listen to what people are saying around you that aren't trying to impose their own opinions or dictate your life. And it's about staying clear and true to yourself right now. But there could be a lot of synchronicities trying to lead you to some sort of news that's coming in for you. An offer. The Ace of Swords is usually something that you sign a document, something that you buy, purchase, or an idea about a job, things like that. So you could be getting ideas about what to do next in your life. If some of you are like, I don't know what my path is. I don't know what I want. So I have the Eight of Cups and it was in reverse, and that's your energy. So there's such an energy of uncertainty. Like some of you have a lot of ideas. I have so many things I want to do. But the Eight of Cups in reverse can say, I'm looking in the past. I'm looking at all these options I have, and I'm basing it off of what I think I can do. And rather than looking forward and just taking one step at a time at something new. So it feels like uncharted territory for my Aries. Right. And so it's reaching for something that you're not comfortable with and going for it and learning as you're going. All right. Seeing where it takes you. All right. So many of you, you're stuck in this uncertainty of, I really want to do this, or I really like this, or I really want to be in a relationship with this, whatever it is, it's all these situations that you're trying to pick from that never really truly brought you full fulfillment in the first place. And so you are being asked this week to continue moving forward. It feels like that Fool energy. Don't be afraid to jump into the unknown. You are moving into unknown territory. You're trying to get yourself healed, get yourself out of situations that are not serving you. And so now, for a moment, it may feel like, I don't know what to do next. And sometimes we don't have to know what to do. The universe is going to open that doorway for us. So what crosses you is the Hanged Man. And that feels like everything I just said. You don't have to know everything. Sometimes it's taking a step back, giving yourself a sense of a break, and just keeping things simple right now until something shows up, something new shows up. Be open to something bigger and better than what you've been dealing with. All right. I see the Three of Cups coming towards you. I see there's very supportive people coming around you. There seems to be happiness, joy on the horizon this week. This could be an energy of reconciling for some of you. This can be coming together with people that love you, or seeking out the people that love you. So some of you may be walking away. You have the Eight of Cups in reverse, still stuck around people that are just opinionated or just imposing on you, or just haven't been giving you what you've been needing or wanting from the relationships, right? In a healthy way, right? And so you're seeing that maybe some of you are holding yourself back from being around people that really love you. And this is energy here with the Three of Cups saying, be open to the new support that's coming in. Be open to dating. Be open to meeting new people. There's an energy of happiness and love around you, but you've got to seek it, open up to it. Not so much seek it. I don't like that word. Let me take that back, because when we're seeking, we're giving off the energy like we're looking and we don't have, right? So let's take that back. But what I'm seeing is being open and knowing that there is love around you. This is an energy, though, also as well as being able to let go of something from the past and move forward. And it seems like you can reconcile with people that are truly in love or have a lot of love for you. I have the Four of Swords. So I'm seeing a rest and reset coming in for you as well. Many of you may find that you need to purge. You may be feeling like you need to take a step back and do, like I was talking about in the beginning, that's so funny. You may feel like, all right, I just don't like something I've been doing anymore, or maybe I've been wanting to make some sort of change in my life regarding my health. We are in Virgo season still, or around my routine, or maybe I'm just overworked and I just really, really need a reset, a vacation. So I really do feel like many of you Aries will be looking for some sort of finding happiness, finding joy and peace within yourself, maybe going somewhere on your own or taking a vacation with some friends with that Three of Cups. I do see the Six of Pentacles, so I am seeing here the universe bringing in a balance into your life. The Six of Pentacles is my universal pinata. It's, where is your life out of balance? The universe is going to try and help you get it back into balance. This could be a gift of money, very supportive people coming your way, a very generous energy. There's also an energy here for some of you Aries where there could be a huge celebration coming in for you. You could be making something big or a big moment in your life. All right. And you could be getting a lot of gifts for this, or receive some sort of promotion or something that you've done and getting an increase in money. So if you've been dealing with financial issues, I do feel like some way the universe is going to bring a balance for you in that as well. And that could be that new job or signing or a document, receiving some sort of inheritance or something that you did not expect. So let's see Aries through Pisces and see what I get. What to expect. So we do see the Ace of Swords coming in, so you may get some sort of clarity this week from your person. You may, obviously the Ace of Swords can be communication. Now the Three of Cups can show a possible reconciliation with somebody or a possible date with somebody. So let's see how it shows up with Aries through Pisces. Only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. You can also check your rising and your moon, Venus. All right, the Four of Pentacles in reverse is let go a little bit. Keep things simple when it comes to your relationships. I keep things simple. If something's not, it just doesn't seem right, it's not working, don't try to look for all kinds of excuses or reasons. Keep it simple. Look at what's really happening and be honest with yourself about certain things. Is something really as bad as it seems? Is something really happening? Or is it a limited belief coming up for you? All right, so we are seeing, make sure to let go a little bit, hold back, give yourself that hanged man, to see things from a different perspective. We have Aries, Page of Swords, so you are seeing a lot of communication come in this week. But this is also think before you act or think before you speak, see things clearly, and make sure that you're reading text properly. I've done that in the past. That's why I don't like to text. I'll FaceTime you. All right. So we are seeing possible communication from my Aries this week. Good news coming in, but also with another Aries. Taurus, you got a Six of Pentacles here with a Taurus. So it looks like there's a balance coming in with you and a Taurus. You may receive a gift. You may finally receive that effort, or they're finally putting in the work, or, something that's making you feel good with a Taurus this week. We have Gemini, Nine of Swords. All right, so this could be an opportunity for forgiveness or letting go. Do we need to let go of something that happened in the past, or can we not let go of it and we really need to reevaluate the relationship? Is this really worth this? This Nine of Swords energy means that you're just stressing way too much over a situation. We have Cancer, Three of Swords, all right? Could be letting go of a Cancer this week, right? You might be finally feeling like you're ready to move on from a Cancer. This might not be for everybody, so remember, only take what resonates. But we are seeing the Three of Swords. We're seeing broken trust, right? But the Four of Pentacles can also say, some of you with a Cancer, you're holding on to something in your past around broken trust, and you're not letting the Cancer in. So take it how it resonates. Leo, we're seeing a reunion with a Leo. All right, Four of Wands. It seems like you're finally getting somewhere with your Leo. Virgo, Six of Swords in reverse. It seems like you've got to move past some sort of, you're stewing over something. You're overthinking. I love that word stewing. My friend used that for that card, and I just love that word. You're stewing over something way too much about a Virgo. All right, and it's causing too much confusion. All right, so simplify it. You guys can get over this, right? The Six of Swords tells me this will pass. All right, Libra, the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so it seems like things have kind of held up between you and a Libra. Doesn't mean it's a rejection, it's redirection. All right, something wasn't working, or there's something going on, and so there's another way around this obstacle. Scorpio, the Empress card. So Scorpio has nothing but unconditional love for you. There could be trust issues between you and a Scorpio. There could have been something that happened that maybe hurt, right? But we're seeing here healing between you and a Scorpio, or we're seeing a new beginning. The seeds have been planted with you and a Scorpio. Sagittarius, the Lover's card. All right, so some of you might be getting triggered from the past with a Sagittarius, might be afraid to open up to love, but it does seem as though there's a lot of potential with you and a Sagittarius. We have Capricorn, we have the Chariot card. Focus on moving forward, all right, when it comes to a Capricorn. You're keeping yourself stuck in a situation. You're focused on the wrong information, or you're focused in the wrong areas. Your focus is on something that's not happening. Move forward. Keep moving forward in things. You're going to overcome this obstacle with a Capricorn. Aquarius, Ace of Cups, love coming in from an Aquarius. Seems like they got their eyes on you. They want something here. Pisces, the High Priestess. There could be something deceptive happening with the Pisces, whether that means they're not being completely honest with you about something or opening up, but they are holding back some information from you. It could simply be the way they feel, or they have some fears of their own coming up. All right, but I would take a closer look when it comes to a Pisces. All right. So that was pretty long. I'm going to have to 16, 36, 4. Hello, everybody that's coming in. All right, Taurus. So Aries, remember, is always the longest. Aries is always the longest. Let's go to Taurus, all right? It's a collective read, so a lot of people can get a lot of information out of the the Aries read, because the Aries North Node. All right, so Taurus. Let's see important messages you need to know. All right, so again, you heard me say that about Aries. I would definitely start with Aries. Let's see important messages for Taurus, and I will do Aries through Pisces as well to get their next possible actions, intentions, or whatever messages Spirit has for you. All right, and don't forget to say happy birthday to Virgo. You want to win a personal reading. Nothing is impossible. I just got a big smile on my face. Open up to the unexpected, Taurus. You'll find a way. You're gonna figure this out. All right. You may be feeling like you can't see the light about something, or you can't see a way through for something, or, and it could be just something in your head you've been thinking about, some off distant dream, all right, or a relationship or marriage or whatever it is, your own business, right? It could be anything like that. And sometimes you may get a glimpse of hope, and you may be like, oh, this is going to happen. I can see how I can do this. I have faith. And then sometimes it seems like you close down a little bit, and you may start focusing on that light is so dim, the light is so small, and it seems so distant. It doesn't seem possible. It's like, how is this going to happen? It's like, you don't have to know how you're going to get there. Tauruses need to know. Tauruses need to do. Things need to be in your vision. I need to be able to put my hands on it and get it done and work towards it. I need to know exactly the plan so I can attend to the details and do it and go. All right, I want to work towards something, right? And then Spirit is saying, especially we're still kind of coming off that full moon Pisces and we're in the eclipse. Spirit is saying, well, sorry, honey, this is about a little bit of faith. This is where you've got to focus on knowing that what it is you want to create is meant for you, especially if it's coming from this higher inner knowing of yours that you want something. And the universe will find the way for you. You may think you have to do this, and the universe is saying, you don't have to do all that. I can make it super easy for you if you just let go and trust in the process. So we are seeing open up to the unexpected. So we'll take a look at your tarot cards and see what's coming in that's unexpected. Sometimes the cards play tricks on me because if it's going to be unexpected, it could be manifest differently for each and every one of you. So let's just see what's coming up. Let's see your card, what crosses you. You will find a way is your message, Taurus. The universe is going to direct you. Be open, tap into faith, you know, whatever you call faith, whatever it is for you. All right. And trusting in the knowing that some things just do happen magically. All right. And wherever you want to go with that conversation, we could have a conversation about that. All right. There's so many layers to that, but it can happen. All right, we have the Chariot card. All right, it was in reverse. So it seems like some of you are losing the will or feeling sometimes like you're focusing that you're stuck. You feel stuck, or you feel like you're not moving forward, right? Your spirit's calling you somewhere and you're going, where is this? Why is this not, why is this so hard? Or, if I want this, how come everybody else can seem to figure it out and I'm still stuck? Well, you've got the Chariot card showing up. So the Chariot card says where there's a will, there's a way, and you're going to find a way. All right, your energy, the Seven of Cups. So you are sitting in this energy of uncertainty. All right, you have your mind on a lot of different things. You've had a lot of creative ideas. You fantasize about a lot of different options in your life. But in the Seven of Cups, there's always that devil energy that tells us we can't do it, or we get tempted to do the things that we know are not good for us, or we choose the easier road. And usually it's the one less fared, and it's the one sometimes that creates the more drama in our life, right? And so you have all these options. Choose wisely, choose one and go for it. Just trust that it's going to happen. When we leave ourselves in this energy of uncertainty, the universe it'll reflect to us that way. We'll start to see, okay, I almost get something, but I don't, because it's inside you, you're wavering. I don't know if I want this person. I want to go back to this person. As you're doing that, the universe is just going, tell me what you want. Tell me exactly what you want. Let go and let me provide. So the Seven of Cups is not being afraid to use your imagination as well too, Taurus. So I am getting, tap into that imagination and have faith. Think bigger, dream bigger. All right. Yes, you can be an entrepreneur. Yes, you can be a millionaire. All right. Obviously, you've got to do something to get there. Sitting on your couch and dreaming about being a millionaire is not going to get you to be a millionaire. All right. Maybe for some of you, you have a distant relative that might come in and leave you some money. That's great. That's great for you. All right. But for most of us, you are definitely going to have to put the work in. And I know that my Tauruses are not afraid to put the work in. What crosses you, though, is the Nine of Swords. You're stressing and worrying about the hows, the what, the shouldas, the couldas, the guilt, the blame. I should have did this a long time ago. Why didn't I do that? You're beating yourself up with your own demons. All right. Pessimism. Pessimism is a Taurus trait. I know you don't want to hear that, but it doesn't mean that you carry around pessimism everywhere you go, or you're the big Eeyore. All right. We all have these qualities, but a Taurian quality can be, the darker side can be very pessimistic, because you've got to see solid fact, solid truth. You've got to be able to put your hands in the dirt and make it, do it, go. All right. And we're seeing here that you are definitely letting some of your negative thoughts and pessimism about things and overanalyzing or worry or doubt, maybe from other people, weigh on you right now, because some of you have a lot of things you want to create, a lot of things you want to do, and I'm seeing release the guilt. All right, we have the Three of Swords, we have the Eight of Wands. So this could be guilt upon you're leaving a situation. Some of you, the Three of Swords in the recent past here is showing that, you've had to leave a situation, you've been hurt, or you're separating from somebody, or you've had thoughts of separation, or there's been a lot of disappointment in your past. All right, we are seeing what's coming towards you is things are going to start moving forward here with the Eight of Wands. You've got spontaneous, exciting good news coming your way. So open up to the opportunities. Now, some of you may be dealing with a separation, and that's why there's a lot of stress, and you're in this energy of the Seven of Cups, not sure where things are going. All right. Maybe you were so stuck on a situation or somebody, you invested in somebody, and now it's time to surrender and let go of a situation. You may be dealing with that. All right. This could be somebody that you dealt with a long time ago and you've been afraid to get back out there. All right, we are seeing that it's time now to take action and move forward. You have possibilities here with the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Wands. For those of you looking for love, this is an energy that's saying it's all around you. Get out there and put your foot forward, because you have lots of options and things could move really fast. All right, but I do see you're blocked, the Nine of Wands. A lot of you are just very stressed out and feel like you've been through so much. You don't know if you can still continue to give like you were once given. You have the nines showing up for you, which is a very spiritual number. And I feel like this is a closure for you. All right. Nothing is impossible. You may be losing faith. You may be stressing, or you're at a completion. You may be worried that this isn't going to happen for you. But I feel like what's unexpected for you is that there's going to be a huge release, or it's already happening during this eclipse season, where you are letting go of all this crap that's holding you back. And you're going to see that you are finding a way forward and things are getting more excited and your life is changing. All right, so things are going to speed up. We have the Chariot card and we have the Devil in reverse. There it is. I see you letting go of any doubts, fears, toxic situations, addictions, attachments. You're just letting go. And this could be what this final closure is for you, is finally letting go of all the shit that you've gone through, the trials and tribulations that's been holding you back. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. These are getting real. I mean, I don't know. We're in Pisces energy, guys. I mean, we're in Aries. It's now the moon, but we just came off that full moon. And I'm just like, my messages are, it's 111 here too. Aries through Pisces. Three of Wands, happiness on the horizon. This is telling you you've put the work in. All right, you've done the work. I expect it to come towards you. This could be for some of you, a person relocated near you, all right, or expanding, getting out there. All right, it's time to get out there and see what's out there in your neighborhood. All right, but we are seeing movement and growth when it comes to you and the person on your mind. So Aries, King of Swords, all right? So there could be an Aries stepping up, finally seeing or knowing their truth and wanting to make some sort of offer to you. This could be bringing peace to the situation. They are showing up as the king. They may be a little bit emotionally detached, but it doesn't mean that they don't have emotion for you. They're thinking about the bigger picture. Taurus, we have the Nine of Swords again, letting go of any guilt, shame, or regret. All right, letting go of any pessimism about love and simplifying things. All right, it seems like you and another Taurus might be mirroring each other. All right, you guys both might be being, in your heads too much, and it's time. Can we let this go, or do we have to let this go so we can move forward? All right, we have Gemini, Three of Swords. Some of you may be moving on from a Gemini. All right, you may be feeling like I can't trust them anymore. Right, same thing with a Cancer, Eight of Cups, right? Some of you might be feeling uncertain, that Seven of Cups you were in, you're tired of feeling uncertain. And so the Three of Wands says some of you might be moving on and seeing what's out there. All right, it seems like a Cancer has been keeping you kind of questioning. Leo, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, so we're seeing some sort of truth come in about a Leo, closure. Maybe there's an apology. Maybe there's finally this big closure where we're both just being honest and we're turning over a new leaf, trying to trust each other again. Virgo, we have the Empress card. So unconditional love with a Virgo. We are seeing this, seeds have been planted, things are growing. There's a commitment coming in with a Virgo. Libra, Two of Swords. All right, so we are seeing a decision needs to be made, right? With a Libra, right? There's an energy of uncertainty. Do I go with it, or do I leave this? Do I move on? All right, so you may find that you're up against some sort of decision around a Libra. Scorpio, we have the Temperance card. Go with the flow with a Scorpio, all right? Seems like you guys have what it takes to make things work, balance. Things are unfolding nicely. You're in the flow, all right, when it comes with a Scorpio. So just trust that. Sagittarius, the Emperor card. All right, so it seems like a Sagittarius may have pulled back from you and not sure what they wanted, not sure they wanted a solid relationship with you. But it is showing a Sagittarius coming in as the Emperor. They may be revisiting what is important to them. And it could be a relationship with you. Capricorn, we have Three of Pentacles, fixing things and working things out with a Capricorn, all right? So things are coming together, just go with the flow. Aquarius, Two of Pentacles, right? So it's about being flexible with an Aquarius. All right, seems like plans are in the making, but it's, you know, we got to just make some sort of decision here and just go with the flow. Pisces, the Magician card. So you're seeing that you and a Pisces are very attracted to each other. Anything is possible. You are seeing movement with a Pisces. All right. Let's see, Gemini, 30. All right. Gemini. All right. It's cloudy there. Gemini, let's see important messages that you need to know right now. Let's see what's going on. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Virgo if you want to win a personal reading. And let's see what Gemini needs to know. Plus, I'll do Aries through Pisces. All right, more healing energy for my Geminis. All right, pave your own way. Don't follow anybody right now. This is my Geminis deciding to step out of following the pack. All right, having the courage to not follow the trends, not follow where everybody's going. All right, it's doing your own thing. All right, I love this for my Geminis. All right, it seems like something's not working for you anymore. You know, buying into certain beliefs, buying into certain ways people are doing things, buying into the trends, buying in. And this is really you deciding to follow your own lead and do your own thing. And that can be kind of scary, which is why the word courage is showing up for you. It's you don't know where it's going to take you, but when you're following your truth and following yourself and something feels comfortable with what you're saying or doing or what you're creating, you know, you're bound to find happiness. All right. So pave your own way and see where it takes you. Explore the unknown. The Empress card. You are growing. There's so much growth. The Seven of Pentacles. You are going in a new direction. All right, letting go. The Devil card. Letting go of any kind of toxic addictions, patterns, worries, fears, drama in your life. There's so much healing energy here. When I see the Seven of Pentacles and the Empress card, it seems like you've outgrown a certain part of your life. You've outgrown somebody or outgrown a situation, and it's just not comfortable staying in the pack anymore. It's not comfortable to try to mold yourself to a situation anymore that you don't see things the same. You don't deal with it you don't want to deal with it the same. So the Empress card is showing like you've got to water these new seeds. You've got to water the growth. You got to water what you've been planting in your own mind. You've been growing. You've been moving forward. You've been doing something behind the scenes, right? And you've just got to keep watering and trust with that Empress card, that as you're following what it is that you really want to create and staying true to yourself, you're going in this new direction. But the Seven of Pentacles tells you you're not completely starting over. We're never starting over. Everything, all the wins you've had in the past have got you to this point. And now you're moving in a new direction so you can take what you need and leave the rest behind. We have you, the Nine of Cups. This is you feeling very grateful and satisfied with, you know, moving forward, taking care of yourself. All right, this is a wish. This is a moment. This is feeling very satisfied with an outcome this week, right? With the Nine of Cups. But this is self-love. This is you putting yourself first, moving forward. All right, knowing that your wish will be granted. So many of you have this strong courage and strong knowing that no matter where it is your path is taking you, you're going to end up exactly where you want to go. What crosses you this week? The Star card. I feel like I've said everything for you. The Star card is showing up for you. The Nine of Cups, the Star card. You are in the flow, and this is an energy of trust again. Trust in, and this is the North Star. This is following your hopes and dreams. This is putting yourself first and pave. And so some of you might be taking the first steps. Remember, my first message was when I meditated before I came into this live, it was keeping things simple and just taking one step at a time as you're embarking on a new journey. So some of you have felt this energy, but still didn't know where to go or what to do. And now it's the courage to just, when you're seeing everybody else go one way, start going a different way and doing something that's going to bring you closer to your desires. What you desire desires you. This week, there could be some miracle. When I see the Star card, look, Wayne Dyer said, you believe that miracles happen every moment, and you'll start seeing miracles happen every moment. All right, there's a miracle. There's a wish being granted this week for you. What covers you. And it's also following the flow. Just do what feels right to you, not following everybody else. We see what's coming towards you is the Knight of Cups. All right, Seven of Cups here in the past, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. You have a new opportunity coming your way. You're seeing here a doorway opening up for you, something that's solid. For some of you, this could be starting your own business with the Knight of Cups. This could be going on a different path with your current employment, or following something creative that you wanted to do in your life and you're starting to do it differently, right? This is also a possibility of a romantic relationship. Many of you have felt uncertain in the past. You've been stuck in this energy of the Seven of Cups. That's my FOMO energy. I have so many options, so many ideas, but I'm stuck in this energy around the same people, same things happening all the time. And this is why I'm getting, even for some of you with love, all right, you're keeping yourself around people that are always making you feel uncertain about certain things, right? And there's so many of us out there that will not make you feel or keep you feeling uncertain. We'll be very direct about how we feel. All right, there's an energy here, though, of you needing to choose, and we have the Nine of Cups, choosing your path and moving forward. You are calling in romance with the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups is somebody who wants to deliver something solid, somebody who is looking for commitment. This is the doorway to the Ten of Pentacles. All right, and so whether this is career or business for you, you've got to walk away from a pack that you've been in, or a way of thinking, a group mindset, and doing things on your own and seeking your own happiness. I have the World card, all right, in reverse, but that's showing me you got to follow through. It's saying one door closes, another door opens. So let's see, you have the Star card, the Knight of Cups, and you have the Ace of Pentacles, right? So let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Pave your own way, Gemini. And I think Mars in Gemini is going retrograde soon. And don't quote me. It's just I listen and I study a lot. And I don't have it in front of me, but I'm wondering if during that time period, what I'm picking up on is, whereas Mars in Gemini, you probably are wanting to do all kinds of different things. I get like that too, picking all kinds of different things to do. And it's almost like slowing you down to pick the one thing that you really need to grab and hone the skills, fine tune it, and go with that. All right. So you may be finding yourself revisiting some things that you have been wanting, or revisiting situations that you may have let pass by. All right. Let's see. We have the Six of Cups. So we are seeing soulmate energy come in for Gemini. All right. So this is two hearts want the same thing. All right. We both have good memories together, or we both think great thoughts about each other. You're always on my mind type of energy. So the Six of Cups can say, you know, I really want to be with you. My heart's calling me to you. And so this could be a new soulmate coming in, right? Look, the Star card, what you desire desires you. So if you're desiring a certain person, you've got to believe that there's a person out there who's desiring you, all right? But now this is also, it can correlate to a person that's on your mind as well. So we are seeing possibility. There could have been a setback of some sort, but Six of Cups is showing coming together. We have Aries, King of Cups, all right? So Aries feels a deep connection with you. You've got a king showing up. All right. And you have an offer coming in. Right. So this is somebody that really is being open and vulnerable with their feelings and coming to you with their true feelings. So you may get an offer. Taurus, the high priestess. So Taurus pulling back a little bit. There's an air of deception here. All right. They're not speaking the truth about something. So this could be, I need to take a closer look and see what's really going on here. It doesn't mean it has to be such a negative thing, but it could be, am I not seeing the truth? Am I not trusting my instincts? Am I ignoring my truth, right? And it could just simply be that they're not telling you their feelings, but there's something that you've got to look at with a Taurus. We have Gemini. We have the Three of Swords. All right, so we are seeing that there's an energy of separation or fear of separation, or sadness about leaving a situation you may be comfortable in. Right, this is with you and another Gemini. There could be broken trust there, heartbreak. Right, there's an energy of maybe needing some space. The Four of Swords talks about let's give each other space so we can heal. Right, and then go back to it and see what happens next. But right now there's an energy of maybe leaving a situation, learning the lesson with the Gemini, and moving on for now. We have Cancer, King of Swords, thinking about the future with you. All right, so you got a king showing up with a Cancer. Seems like they're thinking about the facts. They're thinking about, the future. They have this need to maybe communicate with you this week. Leo, the Hierophant, deepening your connection with the Leo. Seems like you both want the same thing, commitment. You guys are both take it seriously. You're leveling up, all right? So wherever you're at with a Leo, it seems like you're learning something about each other. You're stepping up. Virgo, the Five of Wands. So there could be a little competition with a Virgo this week, right? Or a little tension or pressure from a Virgo this week. All right. Well, the Five of Wands says, you got to go with the flow, right? So if it means that you got to take action and kind of fight for something, fight for it, right? But if you've been fighting for something and it's not getting you anywhere, this card says maybe it's time to throw the towel in, all right? But there's a way to find common ground here with a Virgo. Let's see, we have Libra, the Tower card. All right, so we are seeing expect the unexpected with a Libra. All right, there's a lot of changing happening here, and it's inevitable with Major Arcana Tower. All right, so we're seeing movement happening with the Tower, but that could be something leaving that needs to leave, or something new rebuilding after something has already fallen. So we can go either way with a Libra. Scorpio, Four of Swords. So we are seeing some healing energy with a Scorpio. They may be taking some space, doing a purge, reset. All right, this is a nice energy of healing. Give each other space. You guys may come back around here and be able to get over whatever conflict. Sagittarius, the Strength card. All right, hanging on to you. All right, getting the courage to speak up. There's some energy here of a strong bond. All right, you guys are building a bond together. And it's just all about confidence and courage with a Sagittarius. Capricorn, Knight of Wands. So you're seeing passion come in with a Capricorn, right? And so remember, guys, the Six of Cups is the overall energy. The Six of Cups is saying to you, the overall energy is that you guys can reconcile through forgiveness, or you guys will finally come together. But the energies I'm pulling up are showing you that some are going through certain things, and there's going to take some mediation, or this is the kind of energy they're in. And we have a Capricorn that's ready to come in. They are so focused on you. This could be new passion with a Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, Eight of Cups. Aquarius may be ignoring you or walking away, feeling like things are too uncertain or done. So Aquarius may just go focus on themselves for now. We have Pisces, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Seems like you're on a karmic cycle with a Pisces. Things seem stuck, all right? Got to let go of the helm. Let the universe do its thing. Get off that hamster wheel. All right, let things turn. And you do have the Wheel of Fortune, so what comes up must come down, ebb and flow. But I would learn the lesson that's happening here with a Pisces. Let go a little bit and see where it takes you. All right, let's see. Cancer 44. All right, Cancer. All right, let's see what Cancer needs to know. What does the Spirit want Cancer to know? What does Cancer need to know right now? What does Cancer need to know right now? What does Cancer need to know? Don't forget to say happy birthday to Virgo if you want to win a personal reading. And I will do Aries through Pisces today as well, too. All right, Cancer. Trust your vision. The seeds have been planted. All right, so maybe you're feeling like things are not moving right now, right? That seems to be a common theme for many people, especially that come to tarot. All right, what's happening? What's going on? Why? I'm doing everything I need to do. You know, I have a vision. My intuition is telling me to keep working at something, keep doing something. You know, I've done so much to get to where I'm at right now. And just know that the seeds are planted and just keep watering your visions. Just keep moving forward. Things are meant to happen when they're supposed to happen. You just got the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So this definitely could be around love for you. Right? When's my true love coming in? Right? You see yourself? Do you see yourself in a beautiful, happy relationship? Right? We have the Page of Pentacles overall energy. All right. So this is, you know, doing the work. You're doing the work right now. You're the student. Right? You're moving forward. There's things that need to be done. There's things that need to be paid attention to. There's things that need to be learned. All right. Especially if this is, you know, coming to, you know, relationships or getting back out there, or even a job, right? Or a career that you're working on. But what's underneath that is the Ace of Cups. So this is about learning new ways of approaching love, learning new ways about each other. If this is a reconciliation, right? We got to put our foot in. We got to trust again, right? The Page of Pentacles says, again, that's a card about manifesting. You got to just keep doing the work with unwavering faith. You've got to know that this is going to work out. The thing is, people want to continue to not trust and affirm, I don't trust, I can't trust. So when you're affirming that you can't trust the situation, that's what's manifesting for you. You're never going to trust the situation you're in, whether you get a reconciliation or not. And then when you're in that situation, you're going to manifest things to happen that will prove to you why you couldn't trust the situation in the first place, right? We manifest exactly what we're thinking. We manifest what we believe. And so you are being asked here to continue to trust in moving forward. Keep focusing, keep doing the work. If this is around your career, you're putting the work in. It's a Page of Pentacles. You know, there might be some things that you need to maybe refine your skills or look for some new skills. Look for other opportunities that might be opening up, because the Page of Pentacles says there is some sort of opportunity coming your way. Be ready to explore it. Your energy, the Seven of Wands, all right? So you do have kind of extra fiery energy here, all right? This could be overly defensive. This could be you need to speak your truth, or you need to defend yourself against your own negative thoughts, or defend yourself against negative people that are around you. It can show up in all different ways. It could be you're just so guarded. You've been so used to being around negativity that you keep yourself kind of locked in and blocked in and guarded, whether you know it or not. I mean, you might be super confident out there and being, you know, but you know you've got an energetic shield around you. And so you may be closing yourself off to opening up, which is why the Page is coming in here saying you've got to trust again. You got to choose to trust again. You know, a lot of people will say to me, I hear you, I hear it coming through. How can I trust after this has happened to me? Well, a lot of us can say, I've had all these things happen to me and I'm still moving forward because I have learned that I made it through. I've learned that I dealt with it, and I know now what not to ignore, and I know how to handle situations a lot differently. So you have to trust in the fact that you've grown and you know how to handle situations. Right? And not put yourself in another situation that is like a past situation. So when you trust, you're really trusting yourself to know that you'll make the right decisions, right? So we don't need to block and not trust somebody else. When we're not trusting somebody else, we're saying, I don't trust myself. And then another person isn't going to trust you. What crosses you is the Nine of Pentacles, right? So this is confidence. This is building your financial freedom. This is building your independency, all right? And some of you, again, the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles can say maybe some of you are so independent and are so strong and that you are afraid to let down your guards and let anybody in. All right. The Nine of Pentacles can tell me that there's some sort of success coming your way. This is what covers you. So this week, obviously, if you've been working really hard on your work, your career, yourself, this is telling me that you'll get whatever you want this week. This week is going to be a week that if you need something, you'll get it. If you're working on something, you'll get paid your worth, right? You'll get the increase that you're looking for. But on a subconscious level, it's showing that many of you are very independent and do it yourself and are afraid to let somebody in. What's coming towards you, we got the Ten of Cups. We've got the High Priestess in the past position. So very discerning, and this is your energy, the High Priestess. It's like your intuition is telling you, could be deceiving you. Your intuition, you may be trying to follow your intuition, but it could be your mind constantly. And now it takes mind and heart, right? You've got to know if something doesn't feel well or feel right, then don't go with it. But some of you will have went against your intuition in the past, and this could be why you're deceiving yourself or not sure that love's coming towards you. And we're seeing the Ten of Cups coming towards you, and we're seeing the King of Cups. So we are seeing a possibility here. Oh, you have the Ace of Pentacles. This two just fell out in the Page of Wands. So we are seeing two things here. We're seeing you pretty excited about a new adventure coming in your life when it comes to money and opportunity, a job, a new opportunity to build something, right? This could even be a new home, right? So we are seeing a fresh start, flirting with somebody new. So we see somebody trying to come in and very passionate energy, a lot of chemistry here. And we're seeing the King of Cups show up for you. So you are the Queen of Cups, Cancer, whether you're male or female, that's your card. It could be a Scorpio or another water sign coming your way, but it's somebody here with the Ten of Cups who the two of you have a deep emotional bond, but for you, it's letting down your guards a little bit and allowing it in. So let's see Aries through Pisces and see what to expect from each zodiac sign. Aries through Pisces. I am sweating. My hands are on fire and my feet. Wow. The Temperance card. All right. Trust in the flow right now. You are exactly where you need to be when it comes to the relationships that are on your mind right now. All right. So the Temperance card says that things are ebbing and flowing, right? Just maintain balance, right? Don't get too overly emotional, aggravated. Don't get pulled off out of alignment right now. Temperance card says that everything is working out, but you just got to go with the flow and trust the process. All right, we have Aries, Ace of Pentacles. So you have an offer coming in from an Aries. Trust the process, all right? Taurus, the High Priestess, right? There may be some deception here. You may not be trusting your own intuition, or they pulled back on you. They don't know if they trust the situation either. All right. So they could be looking closer, paying attention to the details when it comes to a Taurus, and being honest with yourself. Gemini, Nine of Wands, all right? So it seems like you're not giving up, they're not giving up, but there is a lot of pressure with the Gemini. They may be feeling a lot of pressure from you, and so they could have pulled back. We have Cancer, the Three of Pentacles. Again, so we're seeing things are working out. The Three of Pentacles is telling you that there's many working parts, right? So everything is working out. Trust that the universe is putting together all the pieces for you, especially with that Temperance card. So with all your people, you're dealing with something, but when we focus in too much on what's happening in the moment, we're blowing something up that could be gone in a day. It could be over in a minute. But when we hook our hooks into it, we start to create a narrative out of it. I hope that makes sense to you. Leo, the Six of Swords. So moving to new territory with a Leo, you're getting over some sort of, you're finally letting go of something. You guys are getting over some dispute, moving forward, moving on. Virgo, we have the Four of Swords. So there's a healing energy with you and a Virgo. So it seems like a little bit of space is bringing you guys clarity. All right, so just give each other space. Libra, the Justice card. So we do see a balance, harmony, justice, the truth coming in with the Libra. Right, they're coming in to speak some peace. And we have Scorpio, the Seven of Cups, right? So they're still thinking about you and all the possibilities, but right now there's an energy of uncertainty. Not sure exactly what I want. All right, I still think about you. I still dream about you. Sagittarius, the Knight of Swords, right? So there could be some quick decisions coming in with a Sagittarius, all right? Unexpected, right? The Knight of Swords shows unexpected turnaround. You may be thinking one thing, and then something else, comes out of nowhere, and it sideswipes you, right? And then, hey, here I am. How the hell did you get here? I didn't know that, because you can't control everything. Capricorn, the Emperor card. So we have an offer coming in with a Capricorn who wants to build something solid. We have an Aquarius, Ace of Wands. So we're seeing passion. They got their eyes on you. There is potential here with an Aquarius. Pisces, the Seven of Wands. You may have your guards up with a Pisces, or you guys are marrying each other. This could either be you have to have your guards up, there's a block because it's negative, it's no bueno, or the both of you are just on guard, and you guys both have to let down your guards to let each other in. So it'll resonate different for each and every one of you. All right, let's see. It's humid, but I'm channeling, and when I channel, my hands turn red and just sweat in the humid. And I have AC on, I have the fan on. It just, the lights aren't on me. The lights are on the wall, so it's not the lights. Leo, I don't think it is anyways. That was my first thought. Leo, 56. 26. All right. Leo. All right, Leo, what do you need to know? What do you need to know, my Leos, my beautiful Leos? And then we'll take a look at Aries through Pisces this week, each zodiac sign, what to expect from the person that's on your mind. Let's see. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Virgo. If you want to win a personal reading. All right, dance and movement, teamwork, partnership. All right, let's see. Soul mission, soul plan, and life purpose coming through for you. All right, so you may have new partners coming in. There could be you're joining a new team. This could be coworkers. This could be collaborations. There's a lot of movement coming in for you. All right, there could be a shift in your life purpose. When I see the soul agreement, all right, it depends on how you think about why we're here or how we got here. Some of us, some people believe that we have a blueprint. We already have a plan when we come in. We sign up for all the things that happen between each and every one of us because it gets us to grow and puts us on our life's mission. So people and places and things where we encounter the experiences happen to put us where we came down on a mission to learn certain lessons so that we could evolve. All right. So there could be somebody new coming into your life that you have a soul agreement with, or somebody that you're dealing with right now, you have a soul agreement with, and you can't escape it. You can't get away from it. If you're finding like something's not leaving your mind, or something is really weighing on you, or something's, you remember that. If you believe in that process, you signed up for it before you came in. And so that could even be an easier way, so you can look at if somebody in your life is causing you grief, And if you can look at it that you both signed up for this, your souls did, and look at it from a soul standpoint, you may be able to find forgiveness and love for that person and just be able to move past it and be like, all right, I learned my lesson. Thank you for teaching me. Now see you later. I'm ready to move on. All right. But I do seem like there's another partnership coming your way. So let's see this week with Leo. All right. King of Pentacles. You're getting a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You're getting a person coming toward you. Overall energy is around an earth energy. All right, so this could also be around your life's mission, business, somebody, a partnership coming in that has to do with where it's taking you. Maybe your career is taking a turning point, taking a change. Maybe your life's taking a change. Your goals for your future are taking a change. Some business plan. You had something planned. You were on a mission, but now you're seeing that things are changing. You may be going in a different direction. Something that has worked with you for so long, like the agreement for some of you has completed. You have finished some sort of contract. So now it's time, there's something new coming in for you to grow. This is time for you to step up. And we're seeing 3 of Cups. So we are seeing this energy here of people around you, friendships, that celebration, a connection. All right, so your energy is the 3 of Cups, celebration of some sort of joy in your life, some sort of happiness. All right, so there could be a reconciliation with the 3 of Cups, coming together with somebody, being able to partner up. We are seeing movement in a situation that you are destined or you signed up for. What crosses you is the 6 of Wands. All right, so we are seeing here on the same page, getting over some sort of tension or argument that you've been having with somebody, or some sort of competition you've been having with somebody. We're seeing success cross you this week, being recognized, being noticed, all right, being seen, Leo. Finally seeing movement happen and feeling good. Maybe you're getting over a situation and you're finally starting to see that you're getting payback. You're finally being rewarded for the hard work that you've done. Right. This can also be that you and another person are finally getting over some sort of conflict that took you forever to get over, and you're finally seeing some sort of reconciliation here. You're able to find common ground and move forward. And I've got the Queen of Pentacles. So you got the King and Queen of Pentacles. This could definitely be a romantic partner, somebody you're married to, somebody you feel like you should be married to, or you could be meeting the person, getting somebody's attention this week, a new partner coming in that is your partner that you can end up having a family with. All right. And so this could be stepping out into the public eye here as a relationship, finally with somebody this week what crosses you. And we are seeing here, though, that there is 2 people that have a lot in common, right? Some very strong energy, very independent energy. So if there was any conflict, it seems like you guys are finding some sort of way to get over a situation and bring some sort of peace and happiness to the situation. Because neither of you are going to give up on each other. These 2 energies show, whether this is a business partnership or whether this is a relationship or a family marriage, we are seeing that we're too invested. We're not going to give up on this connection, right? We did meet for a reason here, obviously for marriage for some of you. And we are seeing the Fool card, right? So there could be something around a child with that 3 of Cups. So some of you could be meeting the person that you end up having a child with, right, this week. Or some of you, there could be a family matters, or this is somebody that you have a child with where you guys are reconciling. The Fool energy is showing off to a new start. Let's just let go of the past. Let's learn our lessons and let's move forward. Now, for some of you, it is a complete new beginning in a relationship. For some of you, this could be a brand new partnership coming in, and this is your fresh start. This is my Leos going off. Look at the 2 of Cups. All right. Could be a deepening a connection, a romance, going on a date. And this could be the person that you're going to end up in a long-term relationship with. So your soul is on a mission. Let go of what wants to go in your life and let come in what wants to come in, because it seems as though some of you may not want to let go of a contract, but there's a new contract coming in, and you might be holding yourself back from the gold at the end of the rainbow. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. So let's see what to expect from Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is saying whatever you want, you got it. All right. Looking good, somebody single, ready to mingle. This is you stepping up, all right? Everything you touch is just like, it's easy for you. The Nine of Pentacles is like the confidence there, the self-worth there, the knowing that I can have whatever I want is there. All right, so we have Aries, Three of Wands, right? So connections with an Aries this week. You may be going somewhere. You might be traveling somewhere, getting out of your comfort zone, doing something different this week, and you could run into your Aries or an Aries that's new in your life. But we are seeing movement and expansion with an Aries. Taurus, we're seeing some sort of justice come in, apology, or this could also be closing a contract with a Taurus and deciding to move on, or there's a new contract coming in with a Taurus in your life. You've got major arcana here. We have Gemini, the Chariot card. So where there's a will, there's a way with a Gemini. You got a Gemini moving on in, coming in to see you, moving on, or getting over some sort of obstacle. Cancer, Eight of Wands, right? So we see a Cancer coming towards you with lots of communication, right? Passion, exciting. This could be something unexpected in your life, but we are seeing that the gas pedal is things are advancing with you and a Cancer. There we go. Leo, the King of Pentacles, again showing up for you. So for many of my Leos, is a strong Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo coming into your life, all right? A very earthy energy, right? There's definitely somebody who's very grounded, who's very serious about you. There's a marriage material, business partnership material with that card showing up. You and another Leo seem to be a very power couple, could be a very important couple together. We have Virgo, the Three of Swords in reverse. Not sure if they want to let go of this or not. All right, there's trust issues between you and a Virgo. And it seems like not all is lost yet, but you guys need to make a decision because it's headed towards a Three of Swords. So I am picking up on some of the contracts that it's time to be done with. And so Virgo, and we're seeing Libra. We're seeing the Devil card here. So we are seeing letting go of a toxic situation, or letting go of old stories, or letting go of something. So we are seeing it's time to learn some sort of lesson with a Virgo or a Libra and decide to move on past it. All right, so there's a lot of shadow work around a Virgo and a Libra. Scorpio, Ten of Pentacles, all right? So a wise investment with Scorpio energy. Ten of Pentacles, it seems like Scorpio is very ready for a commitment and ready to invest in this connection. Sagittarius, Six of Pentacles. So bringing in an offer. Seems like you both are willing to give to this and move forward. There's an energy of finding a balance with Sagittarius. Capricorn, getting over some sort of hardship with the Capricorn. All right. You may have felt rejected, or you may have felt like you were struggling with the Capricorn, but things seem to be changing. Aquarius, Queen of Wands. All right. So Aquarius is on your mind. You're on their mind. It seems like they definitely they see a future with you and take action towards you this week. This could be a new Aquarius coming into your life. Pisces, the Emperor in reverse. So it seems like a Pisces here. There could be something about they're not taking action. There's chaos. There's drama with a Pisces. There could be something closing with a Pisces, or something that you need to find peace with a Pisces. Let's see, 108 for Virgo. All right, Virgo, we are still in your birthday season. So happy birthday. And don't forget to say happy birthday to yourself to win a personal reading. We are going to see what messages are coming through from my Virgos. And then we will look at Aries through Pisces to see what to expect from the zodiac sign that's on your mind. Hello, Roxy. Let's see. All right. Virgo. All right. Trust your visions, Virgo. All right. Be the mountain, slow and steady, patience and foundations. I love this, Virgo. All right. You're still in your season. All right. You've been working hard planting your seeds. You've got the mountain energy. It seems to me like a Saturn energy. There's always lessons to learn. You're building the foundation. Slow and steady, breathe, find a balance. All right. You may not be feeling like you're getting your wins in the current energy, but this whole year has been all about you, your wins, things, there's been highlights about relationships and finances and, wins. All right. So, it's like, you'll hear people say all kinds of things like it's going to happen and these magical moments and everything's going to manifest, but the reality is that it's still a journey and everybody wants everything instantly, and if it doesn't happen instantly, it feels as though it's not going to happen at all. And what I'm getting here is the Hermit card, this long journey, this, you've been on a journey and you are getting all these wins, these little wins. It's slow and steady, and this type of energy is meant to last. That's the good thing about this, right? Everything that you've been working on, everything that you've been doing, trust your visions and trust your intuition. There's something that's saying to you, I want to be here. I want this to happen. I'm working on this. I want this in my life. And I'm being true. I'm being, and Virgos are really some of the most purest people I've ever met in some ways, right? They're just a lot of ways. And there's this innocence about it where it's like, it almost feels like there's this holiness where you are trying to do the very best you can in everything that you do, which is why you're a perfectionist and overthink everything. Like you want everything to be perfect. You care about things that much and you care about people that much. And sometimes it may feel like Virgos don't get back in return what they give, right? Or the hard work that they put in or the things that they do so much. They feel, that they don't get it back in return, and nobody, but that's an expectation that Virgos can set on people. And you have such high expectations of yourself and high expectations of what you do that it's a hard measure to meet sometimes, even for yourself. And that's where next year, Virgo South Node, I really believe that a lot of Virgos, especially Virgo risings, are going to be learning how to let go of this sense of perfectionism and being able to go with the flow a little bit more. You are right where you're meant to be, and you are gaining and getting, you're doing the work. You're climbing a mountain. You're building the strong foundation for a bigger picture. All right. Not for instant gratification. All right. You're building something that is going to last you for the next maybe 20 years, maybe 30, maybe the rest of your life, maybe just for 5 years or a year, right? But you're trying to build something solid, and just trust that you have been planting the seeds and you never know how they are going to grow. You don't know what you did in the past, what it's doing right now out in the field. You have no idea what it's manifesting in, the butterfly effect. You have no idea what's, geez, I just went on a whole tangent. What's coming in for you? You have no idea. So trust in the process that every single time you have put your work and mind and soul into something, that you have given 150%, that something beautiful is always coming out of those circumstances, and something is going to manifest for you. So don't give up on this journey that you're on. Wow. It's like, calm down with the energy. I have so much. I saged even earlier. I have so much energy around me right now. It's unfreaking believable. Wow. Happy birthday to all my Virgos. My son's birthday is tomorrow. All right. All right. Let's see. The Tower card. All right, look at Virgo. There you are, the Queen of Pentacles. Slow and steady. You're building it. Very independent. You're seeing this very awesome, wealthy energy, this beautiful energy around the Queen of Pentacles. This is a hard worker, very dedicated, committed to whatever it is you're doing. All right. And, you know, this energy too can also say, don't be so hard on yourself. All right. You are very independent. Maybe you're holding on too tightly and you need to loosen up a little bit, right, with this energy, and relax and have some fun and go with the flow. And that's, again, going to be the Virgo. South Node Pisces, North Node next year is going to be teaching us Virgos how to go with the flow a lot more and loosen up, you know. And we are seeing here that you are working so hard and you're on your right path, just staying responsible and staying grounded. What crosses you this week is the Two of Cups, right? So you are seeing that you're attracting in love. You're attracting in something that you desire, right? You're on the right frequencies. You're in the flow, right? So there's a relationship possibly blooming for you this weekend, or deepening of a connection. This could be work related right now. This could be family related. This could be romance related. But you are deepening your connections, and I'm getting open up and let go a little bit and go with the flow, not overthinking things, or, you know, and remember, slow and steady wins the race. So if you're trying to get something super fast, right, it's not going to stay. Anytime we grab for something and want to keep it super fast, it never stays. It slips out of our hands. But when you just slow and steady, right, person will start to stay and things will find their groove, and you will end up, right, you know, things will end up deepening on the way they're meant to. Go with the flow, the Temperance card. So you are being asked to kind of, you know, just keep your emotions in balance. We got the Temperance card is telling you that you are right where you're meant to be. Everything is happening exactly the way it's meant to. The Two of Swords, you don't have to make a decision right now. All right. If you're feeling on the fence about something or uncertain about a situation, Spirit is saying right now, do not take any action towards it if you're uncertain, right? Because right now you could potentially assume something or accuse somebody or do something or take an act or react from a place of fear. But the Two of Swords for me is saying it's in your block position, that sometimes we don't know which way to go and we just wait for the universe to tell us, and the universe will tell you when to go and when it's your turn. So really, as a projector, I have to wait, I have to be, and I have to wait for the universe to open up and invite me in. All right, not for everything, but when it comes to the flow and surrendering, being open and waiting for the universe to say, this is what you need to do. Don't try to figure it out right now. It's not going to work that way. All right, you have a King of Cups coming your way. So we have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and we have the Four of Cups in the past. So it seems like many of you have been coming from a place of feeling very stuck in relationships, or feeling, you know, stuck in a certain way. Maybe you've been stuck in patterns with a relationship or unfulfilling relationships. You know, they never met your expectations, or whatever it was that you had that was going on. The Four of Pentacles is showing for you to let go of certain ways that you expect things to be and allow love in. You're seeing a King of Cups, a very deep emotional connection coming your way. Somebody who's open and has a big heart coming your way. And the Tower card is telling me, and look at the Ace of Cups, expect the unexpected. The Tower card is showing there's a big, huge shift happening in your life and you can't avoid it. Love's going to smack you in the face for some of you Virgos, right? But open up and let it happen. You got the Ace of Cups and you got the Two of Cups. All right, open up your heart and let love show you how to let love lead the way. All right? We don't need to force it or rush it. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Thank you. I cannot believe my sons are up there. Where's the time gone? I think it's 28 this year. Aries through Pisces. Look at the Sun card. New romance, love, forgiveness, a blessing coming your way when it comes to a relationship, Virgo. You have Aries stepping up, right? They see a future with you. This could be a new Aries coming into your life, right? The King of Wands, they're very attracted to you, all right? This is somebody who's fun, lighthearted, and wants to just kind of go with the flow and see where things go, you know, following their passion with you. Very exciting energy. Taurus, Knight of Cups, all right? So there's deep romance coming in here with a Taurus, right? They may express their feelings for you. They may tell you, you know, when I see that, I love you. You know, you got this energy here of there's something more with a Taurus. Gemini, 8 of Cups. Some of you may be moving on or finally getting over something or choosing to be with a Gemini. All right, so we're seeing evolving, especially with the sun energy. We could be forgiving each other moving forward, or you may be moving on from another situation and there's a new Gemini coming into your life. Cancer, the 3 of Swords in reverse, all right? So you're on the fence. You don't know what to do with a Cancer. Remember the 2 of Swords, all right? Don't do anything. Just sit, all right? The universe will let you know how it's going to play out. You don't, if you do something or overreact right now, it could end up in a separation, right? You may be, you know, or, so just don't make a decision just yet. You're in this 2 of Swordsy energy, this chance for forgiveness and a reconciliation with a Cancer. Leo, 7 of Swords. There could be some trust issues between you and a Leo. You may finally get, you know, your soul, trust your intuition, but you may finally get some sort of blessing around this or some forgiveness or clarity. Virgo, you have the Fool card, so get ready, all right? So you're moving on this journey, let go of the past and just let go of the past. It's such an easy thing to logically do, but when you're thinking about it constantly, you've got to discipline yourself and say, I'm not going back there. Stay out of my head, right? And move forward. It's just a thought. So you are seeing the Fool card. You're seeing a fresh start happen with my Virgos. Libra, 2 of Wands, right? Getting ready to take action towards you. So you may be going somewhere, meeting up with a Libra this week. Scorpio, Knight of Wands, same thing, all right? Some new passion or passion coming in for a Scorpio, all right? So there's excitement around an energy with you and a Scorpio. Sagittarius, 6 of Wands, all right? So you both kind of want the same thing. You both admire each other, appreciate each other. For some of you, this is you and a Sag actually stepping out and saying, hey, we're in a relationship. Capricorn, we have the Emperor card, so building a solid foundation or making peace, forgiveness, right? There could even be a child involved with a Capricorn with the Sun card. All right, it could be somebody that you met around your birthday, who knows? All right, that's your birthday wish. Aquarius, Queen of Wands, all right? So we have an Aquarius here who's got a lot of passion for you, and so I see seeing a future with you, taking action towards you as well. And Pisces, 4 of Wands. You could end up in a marriage with Pisces, right? The 4 of Wands is showing a milestone. So wherever you're at in the relationship, stepping up into the new, the next level with the Pisces. All right. Let's see. Libra, 122. Oh, nice number. Let's do 122. 22 for Libra. Woo! Piece of chocolate. Libra. Let's see what Spirit has for my Libras. And then we'll do Aries through Pisces. I need a little bit of chocolate. All right. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Virgo if you want to win a personal reading. All right. Again, a lot of people getting trust your visions. Don't lose track of what it is that you've been after. All right. Nothing is impossible, Libra. Open to the unexpected. You'll find a way. Taurus got this. All right. You've been doing the work, planting the seeds, moving forward. All right. You have goals. You know what you want. And there's a doorway opening up for you. Maybe you're looking around and you're not seeing where, or you don't know how it's going to happen. And you've been thinking about something or a situation for quite some time. You know, so you have to believe that nothing is impossible. the universe, but, you know, thinking outside the box. You only know what you know, and you think, you know, calculated decisions and, you know, thinking things, very intelligent energy, wanting to figure out how stuff's going to work. You know, there's got to be a way. And, you know, of course, Libras can really expand their minds and think about all different kind of ideas and think about ways. You know, you're brilliant like that. But even the most brilliant minds, you know, I mean, unless you're like people like Michelangelo or Picasso who can really tap up into the field and really find other ways. There's all kinds of possibilities that we don't even know about, that because we're not aware of them. There's a whole unrealized energy field around us. There's so many possibilities around us, but we only know what we know from all our experiences in the things that we've learned throughout this lifetime, and maybe even past lifetimes that we've brought into this new lifetime. But there is still all kinds of things that we're not seeing, because if we don't know something, we will not see it. It'll pass right by us. There could be a big, huge red flag right in front of us, flashing light, telling us to go this way. But if we never even knew what a sign was, we'd just walk right past it. We would ignore it. We would just go. So there's this energy of you might not be seeing the opening that is around you. And so but there's something opening up around you that's going to draw you in. And just go with the flow this week and see where, you know, if something unexpected shows up this week, a turn of events, you got to go somewhere, you got to do something different. Go with it and see, and don't judge a book by its cover right away. See what's opening up for you, what possibilities. Open to the unexpected this week. All right, let's see. Seven of Wands. All right, you, the Knight of Pentacles, working very hard, and this is staying persistent. You've got an energy here that's just like, you got to keep working for it. You got to keep trusting in the process. The Knight of Pentacles says you're working really hard, you're putting the work in, you're doing it, stay focused, and persistence is going to get you to where you're going. Now, for some of you, though, the Knight of Pentacles can be, you're so focused on certain details, you're over-focused on certain details, and you're not seeing something that might be very important. So if something unexpected comes in, all right, and I got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles can be over-focused on a certain way something needs to be done, on a certain way you see something, right? Some of you just, it's all about work, you know, or your focus is on something and that's all you can focus on. And you're not seeing, when you have the Eight of Pentacles, when all your energy's on one thing, how can you see what else is going on around you? There's no way. There's no way. Your vision, you're tunnel visioned. All right. And that's what I'm getting for you right now, is very tunnel visions. And you're being asked to open up and just not try and focus on one way you think something's got to be, or whether it's a relationship or whether it's your path, your journey, spirituality, doesn't matter. Open up. And the Knight of Pentacles is a Virgo energy, can say it's a perfectionist type thing. You're wanting something to be exactly how you want it to be. You're trying to pay attention to every little detail. And this is not a time. It's more to open up, and you'll see that new opportunities are coming. We have the Hierophant. We have the Three of Wands coming your way. Again, open up. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Ten of Pentacles here. All right, so the Ten of Pentacles here is a block, right? That's your block that I'm seeing. And it could be family responsibilities. It could be fear of success or wealth, or not feeling abundant, right? There could be some rooted issues that are coming up around money, around purpose, around your legacy, right? There could be something around your family that is patterns that you're taking with you that's about letting go of. All right, the Ten of Pentacles you know, this fear of success, or this fear that you're not going to reach that milestone. You're not going to, you know, reach that moment where you have everything you desire, your dreams, your goals. But the Three of Wands is showing here, opening up, right? Connecting, new connections coming your way. Open up and expand your community. Open up and go different places. See new things. Do new things, right? Get yourself out of a certain way that you know, because the Hierophant, very traditional energy, is what you're coming from. So the Hierophant is like, I have certain belief systems, I have certain values, I have their old traditions, you know, that I like to do, and I need things done a certain way, and this is how it has to be. And you're being asked to expand your mind. You've got the Ace of Wands, right? So there's so much potential to be used here. You have you have creative ideas. There's passion coming into your life. This could be about seeing passion differently. Then the Ace of Wands is like, you know, reignite the passion. Get out there and explore and see what's new. Give yourself this opportunity. There could be unexpected passion coming into your life, you know, but you might not see it. There could be a person trying to get your attention, but you don't see it. The Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles is you being very, 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 very focused and tunnel visioned, right? And you're working too hard. I'm getting you're working too hard to get what you want. The seeds have already been planted. Right? The Seven of Wands and the Knight of Cups. You got to let down your guards, maybe let love in. Right? This could be open up and let new love in. The Seven of Pentacles can say, is it time to block out negative people in your life that are draining you, that are killing your passion? Let's see Aries through Pisces. Some of you may be like, all I do is work. And how am I supposed to have passion in my life? And that could be Spirit saying, why is it all you do is work? Are you blocking yourself on purpose from getting love? Is there a fear, you know? Is it really the fear of getting out there, really trying? Because we don't have to all, we can have an argument about this, but we don't have to all just work. We don't have to just work. That is an old belief system. We do have to work, sustain ourselves, and get through, but there's a balance. We need a balance in our life. All right, Aries through Pisces. You've got the Knight of Wands. So Libra, I'm seeing passion trying to come in, knock at your door. I'm seeing something exciting. Somebody here in your like the Three of Wands is in your community. It might be a short trip somewhere. It could be across town. You know, it could be online, but it's there. It's there for you. And we have passion trying to break through, but we've got the Moon card underneath that. You know, where our fears, our doubts, there's deception. You know, I don't see it. There's no way. I'm in a town where there's only 10 people. I love. People don't realize what limiting beliefs are. Those are limiting beliefs. People are like, no, those are facts. They're facts because you make them a fact. You know, they're facts because you believe they're a fact, right? Now, there are some things that are facts, but again, I could have a long discussion about this. I'm not going to do that here. We have Aries, Six of Cups, right? Turning over a new leaf with an Aries. So it seems like you and Aries, your hearts want the same thing. All right. So I just feel like I called my, I have a lot of Gemini influence too as well, and Virgo, Mercury. So I can definitely hear all these arguments in my head when I'm talking, because I can hear where other people are coming from and how you could, you know, debate me. I definitely could, but there's no truth. Nobody has the actual truth. So we could all go around in circles until we're blue. All right. Six of Cups here. We are seeing reconciliation with an Aries. Taurus, right? Letting go if it's too much pressure, right? Forcing something. Let go a little bit, all right? Making it too hard with the Taurus. Seems like there's a lot of pressure, or there's a lot of disagreements or power struggle between you and a Taurus, but you have the chance here to find some sort of mediation and not make it as hard as it has to be. or how hard it's been. We have a Gemini, the Knight of Pentacles. So Gemini is single and ready to mingle. You could have a new Gemini coming into your life. Cancer, Page of Cups, right? So Cancer's got some love for you growing. We see some, this could even be a new Cancer. I am seeing that you could have new passion coming in, but this could be your Cancer that's on your mind. We are seeing open and being vulnerable about their feelings to you. Leo, Two of Pentacles. So be flexible with a Leo this week. It seems like there's a lot going on, and it's just about finding balance, right? It's like things might not work out exactly the way you want to, but, you know, we got to find a compromise. Virgo, the Empress card. So there could be seeds were planted with a Virgo. So if you've been watering them, there could be a Virgo coming into your life. Right? It seems like a very good, right time for a new beginning, a relationship with a Virgo. Libra, you got the Ace of Wands again. So that is synchronicity. You have the Ace of Wands twice, right? So this is passion trying to show up in front of your face. There's passion, right? You got to seek passion. You got to go find that passion. And there's this new potential here, communication, and maybe new love, new passion coming in, possibly with another Libra. Scorpio, the Chariot card. All right, so Scorpio moving on in pretty quickly too. All right, it seems smooth sailing with you and a Scorpio this week. It's like you guys are still moving in the right direction. Sagittarius, we have the Knight of Cups. So we see romance with a Sagittarius. Could be a new romantic lover as well. Capricorn, we're seeing Five of Swords. So we are seeing some stress or overthinking with a Capricorn. All right, again, it goes back to maybe not focusing in too much on something and letting go a little bit. You may be overthinking a situation. Aquarius, the Tower card. There could be unexpected Aquarius coming into your life, right? You know, you never know, or there's a shakeup or something happening with an Aquarius that you didn't expect. Pisces, the Ace of Swords. So we're seeing clarification come in with the Pisces, knowing their truth this week, knowing what's going on with the situation. All right, Scorpio. 1, 2. Scorpio. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Virgo if you want a personal reading. And we are going to take a look at what Spirit has for you. And Aries through Pisces to get a quick message for you, what to expect from the person on your mind. We are in Scorpio time. Scorpio. All right, let's get it good for Scorpio. We've had some pretty deep messages today. Appreciate you all for being here. Let's see. Scorpios. Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? Movement, teamwork, partnership. All right. We've got the volcano. This showed up for you, I believe, in your Scorpio reading this week. This is the second time, right? Because I was saying the Phoenix rising, right? The volcano looks like the Tower card, your energy. All right. And so the Tower card is breaking out of something. You're breaking out of a mold. You're breaking out of a situation. You're breaking out of old patterns, right? Whatever it is, and you're rising up. This could be one of these really, really strong transformative moments for my Scorpios. All right. This is you, expressing yourself differently. So some of my Scorpios might be awakening to what's really been happening, what's really been going on, having some sort of internal dialogue with yourself and realizing your own truths, right? Realizing situations, realizing how you participated in something, realizing how you let something happen, or, just a whole different mindset. All right. So we're seeing this energy of you being able to express yourself a little bit differently now. Right? And this is all about relationships. There could be an unexpected relationship coming into your life. We are seeing movement, teamwork, partnerships come in for you. This could be a new collaboration, new business partner, new friendship. This could be you and your partner that you're already connected to, just starting to really work together. But it's all about not holding back. Don't hold back what you need. Right? This isn't about being reserved and just in tucking stuff, right? This is this whole repression thing and holding back your feelings and not expressing how you truly feel is an old way of thinking. Right? You've gone many years. Scorpio's transformation is part of that, is dealing with the shadow, dealing with fears, dealing with repressed emotions. That's one of the curses, I think, that's been on a Scorpio, for a Scorpio. And so you've gone through all this. It's not the time anymore to hold back anything. All right, you've got to express yourself, and so that you get to move forward. Don't hold back. It's only going to keep your situation stagnant. Right? You at this point, when you have this phoenix rising, trusting in the fact that you've done the healing work and that you can trust that everything is going to work out, not being afraid to express even negative emotions. You cannot be afraid of this, right? Emotions are emotions, but it is about expressing authenticity and working through something, right? Because if you're holding yourself back, you are keeping you and your relationships back as well. And this is what's happened in my own life, and it's happened in a lot of Scorpios I know. All right. You get mad later on and you want somebody to understand how you truly feel, and nobody can ever know the depths of how a Scorpio feels. Right. But so we've learned to tuck our shit for so long, and then we explode like the tower moment, and the punishment doesn't fit the crime, or people are like, where the hell did that come from? Even though you know that it took many times a person to hurt you to get you to a point to explode, that person is looking at the current situation going, well, what I just did doesn't deserve what you just did. So that's why we always get called the bad guy. Right? Oh, you're overreacting. You're so intense. Blah, 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 right? But this intensity was fueled with our patience all these years, right? And so now you're changing that pattern. You don't want to be that explosive tower unless we're going to war or something, right? We need that energy. But if you don't want to go to war anymore, right? This is about expressing yourself when you feel called to express yourself and not repressing your emotions. And this is where other people are going to have to deal with it. All right. Or they can get the latter, right? The first thing I just said, you can tuck it for them, but then it's going to turn out and it's going to be hell breaking loose. All the bats are going to come flying. Everything's going to be coming out. You're going to become swinging with swords and your teal, right? So I feel like for many of you, this is about growth in a relationship. And so being able to express yourself very authentically is so that you and another relationship can expand. All right. Wow. I've been getting all fired up today. Holy shit. Hello, Brian. Brian's the one that's making my desk. He made the other one, this one too. This is temporary. And he's glazed in the other one. All right, Scorpio, letting go of the past. You always want to go with me. Yeah. If you're going to war and you need some help, you want me on your side. That's all I've got. I've been told that all my life. You want Frankie on your side. All right, the Emperor card. All right, so the Emperor card is everything I was just saying, stepping up into your confidence. You're building a strong foundation this week. This is making peace, right? But this is also growth. You have the Eight of Swords here, right? And you have the Three of Wands underneath that. And look at this Tower card. All right, so there's a lot of fear and doubts that are festering that you may be still dealing with about a situation. All right, but if you don't express the fears and doubts, and if you don't work through these limiting beliefs, or you don't work through this energy, right, it could end up in a catastrophic tower moment. All right, but we are seeing possibility for some of you that you could just be afraid of moving forward. We are seeing movement come in with partnerships, and we're seeing growth. So expect the best in a relationship. Right? Some of you may be fearing that something's not moving forward, or you're uncertain about the outcome of a relationship. And we are seeing that you are moving towards, like, your happiness is on the horizon here. Right? The Emperor card is showing you're building the foundation. Could be with an Aries. Scorpio, you're off to a new start, the Fool energy. All right, you've learned all the lessons. Seven of Swords is what crosses you. So your trust issues, all right, things that are bothering you, all right, there's this energy of the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So this week you may be working through that, finally letting that go, but needing to express these things and talk about these things as you're moving forward. The Fool card is saying that you're embarking on a new journey. The Fool card says you can trust. You got to open up and trust the process, because the Fool card is like, you've been through it all before. You know how to get through anything else that comes your way. So what the hell don't you trust? Yourself? Do you think you won't get through something? But our fears, our limiting beliefs think that something scarier is coming up, but we've already faced so many different things. What else could you be afraid of? It's just the embedded fears that come with the sign of zodiac sign of Scorpio. We deal with all the fears, all the deep freaking fears, right? This is letting go and surrendering and trust in the process this week. You're moving forward. You're expanding, all right? The Four of Cups, you've had a lot of energy in the past here where you felt stuck or you were in relationships that were unfulfilling. You got the Eight of Wands. So I'm getting the energy, and that could be why I'm sweating here, but things are picking up really fast for you, or things are moving really fast for you, and you could be getting afraid, or you're losing control of a situation, or you're not, so your fears are starting to bother you or get to you about how something's going to move. All right, and it's just a limiting belief. All right, things are moving in. Look at the Six of Pentacles. You're seeing movement, a balance, teamwork, and you're seeing things come into a balance with a partnership this week. This could even be, look at the Death card. You're going through some major transformation again, and it's the Phoenix rising up, all right? You're letting go of certain past limiting beliefs this week. We're going to leave it at that. All right, Six of Pentacles. There could be a new job coming your way. There could be a payout coming your way when it comes to your business. I will always manifest that for you. There could be money that helps towards building a foundation, maybe pulling together, buying a home, doing stuff like that. With this energy is on your horizon. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Yes, Scorpio Empress, you just nailed it. It's being able to see too many outcomes, though, and knowing, and the deep knowing, and the fears, and also, taking on other people's fears too, as that can go wrong. That leads us to the monkey mind. But you always end up coming out alive and more expanded. So there's nothing that we cannot get through. There's nothing we cannot, any of us. You don't have to you can find Scorpio in all of us, right? All right. So we are seeing, let me see, a new opportunity coming in. Four Cups in reverse. Aries, Ace of Pentacles. All right, so you got an Aries coming into your life or coming back into your life, all right? They may have been stuck. You got that Four Cups energy. You had that in your main reading. May have felt like something was stuck or feeling like stagnant in a relationship. And this is really about a chance to express yourself. So there's a new opportunity for you to express yourself, or an Aries to express what their desires to you. It looks like an Ace of Pentacles, a solid new beginning. You have Taurus, Six of Pentacles. So you're seeing a balance here with you and a Taurus, pulling together, mutual respect, working together. They're putting in the effort. It seems like building something together. A solid offer here too. Gemini, the Strength card, building a strong bond with Gemini. It feels like this bond is unbreakable. All right, so expressing yourself, having the confidence to really work together. There's an energy of you and a Gemini really healing each other, helping each other heal and grow. All right, Cancer, Ace of Cups, right? So we got Cancer who's got their eyes on you. There's a lot of love there. All right, so there's an energy here of a possible new beginning or reconciliation, mutual attraction here. So a new energy coming your way, maybe an offer coming in from a Cancer. Leo, Three of Wands, right? So don't be afraid to move forward. There's movement with you and a Leo. It seems like things are expanding, things are growing. You're moving on to the next level. You could be talking about commitment or moving in with each other next. We have Virgo, Ace of Wands, right? So passion with Virgo. So there's so much potential here. This could be a new Virgo or reigniting the passion with a Virgo that's on your mind. Libra, the Fool card. So embarking on a fresh start, new journey with a Libra. Scorpio, Seven of Swords in reverse now. You've got to open up, find closure and trust. Open up and trust, right? Trust, if anything. Can you trust yourself? If you can trust yourself, who cares if you can't trust anybody else? Right? It doesn't matter. All right, if you go into the world knowing that there's always a possibility of heartbreak or somebody could break your trust again, that's your worst fear. All right, face it, let it go. All right, it's a possibility. But now let's look at all the other possibilities, because you can trust yourself to get through whatever it is you need to get through. All right, you and another Scorpio maybe needing to talk things out, release, work on your trust issues. Sagittarius, 4 swords, all right? So there's a reset, a purge with the Sagittarius. You and a Sag may be taking a break, or you might meet a Sag on vacation, right? Either way, it seems like it's just a time for healing if you're taking some space, all right? And we have Capricorn, 7 of Wands, all right? So there is some defenses up with a Capricorn, whether they're blocking you or there's boundaries being placed or they feel like you're being defensive. But there's a very defensive energy between you and a Capricorn right now. So we may need to express, speak our truth, but also ground ourselves, all right? There's a chance to, peel down the layers this week. Aquarius, 2 of Cups. We're seeing love with you in Aquarius. Your heart's one. Your heart's one. You had some deep connection there, right? You could be going on a date this week, making things work, right? We have Pisces, 10 of Swords, all right? So freeing ourselves from some sort of painful past. There could be an ending, or there could be a Pisces coming back around. The 4 Cups in reverse says, I don't want to lose this opportunity again. We've been rethinking things. But the 10 of Swords says we've got to let go of the past and free ourselves so that if we're going to do this again, we got to give each other a fresh slate. That Fool card. Trust. Yeah, I love that. Hello, Emma, Lenora. All right, let's see. Sagittarius. 150 for Sag. I don't like how my computer's so far away. No matter what adjustments I make, there's always something. Sag time. Let's do this for Sag. All right, Sagittarius. All right, slow and steady. That just flew out. Sag, don't forget to say happy birthday to Virgo if you want to win a personal reading. And I'm going to look at what Spirit wants you to know. And Aries through Pisces if you have somebody on your mind. Let's do this. So slow and steady, patience, and building a foundation. All right, so I forget who else had this Virgo, but mountain, be in the mountain. All right, and we're seeing that you're getting there, right? Just know that not everything happens super fast. There is movement, though, showing up for you, though, too. All right, and you have good luck, wishes being granted, and a blessing coming your way. All right, so we are getting the energy here that you're building something big. You're building something monumental in your life. You're asking for something that is huge. You're wanting to create something that is strong and sturdy and long lasting. All right, so you're not wanting something that is fly by night or superficial. Whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, friendships, you're not wanting the superficial anymore. It's like you want something deeper, and it's requiring patience and just knowing that, it will come to you, but slow and steady wins the race. Right? Things that happen too quickly always burn out fast. And so if you're addicted to some sort of excitement or adrenaline rush, which can be my Sagittarius energy. Believe me, I'm Sagittarius North Node. And being a Scorpio, I'm closer to Sagittarius than anything. It's, where I'm born, the day I was born. And so we're seeing, I get that. Like I need, sometimes I need things to happen, excitement, passion, right? Freaking bring some spark. Things get too routine and mundane for me. And I do that to myself, being a Virgo rising. I'm like, I'm too much in a routine. I end up destroying shit. I end up changing everything and sabotaging and unraveling because, it's just boring. It's boring. And that can happen with a Sagittarius too. It's like you need things to make you feel good. You want to feel good. That luck energy too, but can it be that expansive energy, that Jupiter energy? Not everything can always be so good. It can be overindulgence, it can be too much. And it can be an energy that's too much, even an energy that's too much for others, if we're like that. All right. I mean, I love my Sag. I'm on your side. All right. I will attach myself to a Sag any day. I'll go out with you. I'll be your partner in crime, wherever you want to go. Right. I'm always there for you. But what I am seeing though, and I see in a lot of relationships, even with myself or with jobs, community. It's like you get sick of the same old, so you'll start doing all kinds of different things and exploring, or you want things to be exciting and passionate all the time, that when things die out or things don't move, you immediately start self-sabotage because you think something's wrong, or it's just, and you're doing this out of boredom. You're doing it out of boredom. Go find something to do with yourself. If somebody's not meeting your frequency or as fast as you need it to go or as exciting, just do what you need to do. All right, you're here, you're still in my world, I'm still gonna give you a chance, but I ain't stopping. I'm gonna go do my thing. The more you get hyper-focused on trying to get somebody to be this excitement all the time and be this joy for you all the time, or always be on this high, you burn them out. And then, you know, you don't have anything else to focus on. And so then you get in this place of, you know, what the hell happened? All right. I am seeing a blessing come your way. I am seeing wishes being granted, though. So you have luck around you, but I am seeing slow and steady when it comes to these relationships that are coming into your life. Getting off that karmic wheel of things have to be so spicy and fun all the time. We would all love that. You know, you might as, you know, even if you do drugs, you can only do them for so long. You don't get the same high all the time. It burns out. You're always going to be chasing the dragon. I learned that a lot. When I first heard that phrase, I was like, what the hell is that? I learned that in a healing class, craniosacral. First time you feel it, you're like, what the fuck was that? And then every time you go on the table, you want to feel it again, but you don't get it the same way. And that's what happens in a relationship. So you want to find some sort of balance. Have fun at the mountain rescue. Ooh. Well, you got a King of Cups that just flew out, but that's in your energy. You got a big heart, Sagittarius. You're just one in love, but you've got Scorpio energy showing up for you. So maybe something in the Scorpio reading is for you. All right. Maybe some of you are Sag Scorpio cusp, or you have strong Scorpio placement. But we're seeing here that, you know, it's being open and vulnerable to love, right? But enjoying and being calm and enjoying the journey. You're wanting deep connections. When you have this King of Cups energy, Scorpio energy, you're wanting these relationships that you really merge with, that you really feel a deep connection with. And this is where people, even with Scorpio, like, oh, Scorpio is a sex sign. No, Scorpio is merging. Scorpio is very fixed energy. They want, when they finally are into you, they're in it. They're staying in it. So they may take their time, because when you guys finally come together, that's it. They're invested in you. And you have the King of Cups energy in your position. So it looks like you're wanting this deep, deep emotional merging of a relationship. And this takes time. And right now, I think it's hyped up that we meet these people, and, you know, the ones that really trigger us, those are karmic. Those are here. We signed up, and they're here to teach us more about ourselves and lessons to move forward. But oftentimes, because it awakens something so big in us, we think that this is a deep emotional connection. A deep emotional connection is one where there's no friction. There's just this soul connection where you're not triggering each other. You're not trying to teach each other lessons or learn. All right. So there's this energy here of finding calmness and patience, and you will connect with this one that you're trying to connect with. What crosses you this week is the Six of Cups. So it looks like your hearts are calling you together. You have a beautiful energy of finding a soulmate this week, or coming together with a soulmate this week, all right? Your heart wants what it wants. Their heart wants what it wants. It's turning over a new leaf. So we are seeing wishes granted for my Sagittarius this week, all right? So slow and steady wins the race. And that's why that message was so prominent here, because if we're turning over a new leaf, what chased, if this is a reconciliation, what chased this person away or you away in the past? That's the lesson. So if we are turning over a new leaf, we've got to find some sort of forgiveness or reconciliation of the past, or we got to figure out, it's not about what the other person did anymore, guys. It's about, what did we do? Even if we, you know, how did we react? What did we do? Even if somebody else did something to us, it's what did we do too, right? Focusing on us, all right, and taking a look in the mirror and digging deep, all right, because the Six of Cups is showing a possibility of forgiveness and reconciliation this week. I'm seeing Three of Cups here. So you're seeing some sort of date celebration coming in this week, hanging out. And this is also, if some of you are getting out there hanging around people that you feel really loved and supported around, we are seeing connections of people like that around you. There could be somebody new in that connection that you're meeting, right? A new friendship, something that could turn into a long-term relationship. I do have the Five of Wands here, right? So it's about not forcing things, right? Not adding any extra pressure on a situation, and finding common ground and going with the flow this week. We have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands overall energy is showing something is sparked up. You may be feeling like you're in the waiting game. What the hell's going on? Where are things going? And you're getting patient, slow and steady. You got somebody coming in this week to communicate with you. So let's see Aries through Pisces. My eye is twitching again. Wow. Aries through Pisces. Knight of Swords. So we're seeing good news come in. We're seeing a turn of events. So what you might be thinking, it could be completely opposite, right? So a surprise. The Knight of Swords always brings a surprise. Somebody making a quick decision and a turnaround. We have an Aries. One door closes, another opens. There could be a new chapter starting with an Aries. Taurus, Three of Pentacles. Give it time, slow and steady. You got a Taurus here. You guys putting the pieces together, right? You guys are just getting to know each other or working through things. It's not a race. Gemini, Nine of Wands. There could be a lot of pressure on a Gemini, right? It could be creating a setback. So where can we release the pressure? A Cancer, Page of Cups, right? So we're seeing messages of love. There's feelings there. There's communication coming in with a Cancer. Leo, Queen of Cups, right? Leo has deep feelings for you. So it could be a Leo coming into your life, all right? Somebody who feels really emotionally connected to you. Virgo, the Magician card. You guys both calling each other in. This could be a new Virgo with the Magician card, but anything's possible with you and a Virgo. We're seeing communication. Libra, Two of Pentacles, right? So go with the flow with a Libra, right? You guys have got something going on here, but it's about, you know, compromise. Scorpio, Eight of Cups, right? So either moving on with a Scorpio and moving past any uncertainty, or moving on, all right? So between you and a Scorpio here, it's about whether or not we want to move forward and stop focusing on something that happened in the past for some of you. I am seeing travel, moving. Sagittarius, Five of Swords, all right? You're festering too much. You're thinking too much about something. And it seems as though your thoughts, you're creating, you know, unnecessary stress in your mind. And you may be trying to figure out all kinds of ways to make something work or fix something or do something or communicate. And in this energy, it's going to make, you know, it could make the situation worse, right? So this is an energy of, you're overthinking, pull back your energy. There's a no-win situation here. Let things find some sort of resolution or calming ground, especially with another Sagittarius. Capricorn, letting go a little bit here. The Devil in reverse. There could be a turning point here, some healing energy with you and a Capricorn. It seems like, you know, letting go of some story, letting go of a narrative, letting go of a toxic situation, or you guys are letting go of each other. Aquarius, Ten of Cups. We are seeing possibility of you and an Aquarius in a long-term relationship. Pisces has their mind on you. All right, Ace of Wands. All right, the potential is there. There's communication coming in, and you may not expect that one. All right. Capricorn. 2, 3. All right, Capricorn. Oh, I messed up right there. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Virgo if you want to win a personal reading, Capricorn. And let's see what Spirit has for you. And then I'll look at Aries through Pisces. Let's see, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, whatever you connect to. Well, these cards just came out. Oh, you've got the volcano again. Scorpio had this, right? Rising up. Something's coming up for you that you need to express. Don't hold back right now, all right? It's only going to hold back your relationship. But I am getting two things here. I'm getting retreat, time out, slow down. So you may be needing to express yourself right now. There could be something that's really weighing on you. And I'm getting you need to express this. You need to say something. It's only festering. It's only building, and it's going to explode if you don't. You've got to do this because it's just something you feel you've got to do. And it's holding you back. It's keeping you stuck. And it's around relationships. So it could be family, friends, coworkers, a past lover, a lover, somebody you want to talk to now. Could be something new. But when you let an energy and you try to hold in something so much and try to convince yourself that you don't care, or you're not going to do, it's just going to keep building and building and building and building. And then by the time something triggers you, or the time you finally feel like moving, you may over-explode and then overreact. So this is one time, this is a time, this doesn't happen often, but this is the time where sometimes I tell people, like, you know, just let let go, and, you know, maybe, but if something's weighing on you that much that you really need to express yourself, to transmute this energy, and do it from a place of time, giving yourself a timeout, slowing down, and retreat before you explode. Figure out exactly how you're going to approach this. Meditate, be on your best behavior, right? So that you get the outcome that you want. Now, if you don't care about the outcome and you just literally, and I don't say this very often, but you literally need to just tell somebody off. Do you know that some of the people that live the longest are the people that tell people off right away? Get the fuck out of my life. Get out of here. Fuck you. Boom. Some of those people who express themselves intensely in the moment, maybe our Aries, you know, are going to be around longer because the rest of us hold in things too much sometimes. And sometimes we really do need to just tell somebody off. Because it's not, and maybe go out to a mountain and maybe go screaming out at the world, all right? Maybe find some other way to do it if you can't reach that person. Maybe it's something just about your feelings. Maybe it's not anger. Maybe you want to tell somebody how you really feel, how they made you feel. I know I don't recommend doing this all the time. I'm just saying that sometimes there is a place for everything, guys. There is a place for everything. And I do believe that sometimes when a person who doesn't normally express themselves or anger finally loses their shit on somebody, it could really put another person on the right track. It could be you creating your boundary. All right? It really could. And so this is holding you back. So what is it that you need to do in a relationship to get something off your back without going to jail? Bottom line, coming from a Scorpio. All right? So if you're looking to resolve something with somebody and you want to have something good turn out of it, you definitely express yourself, right? Express yourself, but come from the highest place, which means, how can I do this and tell somebody off graciously? You're an asshole with a smile, right? But at the same time, you know, if you just don't give a shit how it's going to turn out, well, express yourself. That was wild. Look, silence. This is why I said I don't always get a message like that. So only take it if it resonates, because silence is what I do. I go silent. You won't hear a peep from me. It'll be like I never knew you. But what I've learned, though, in the past is that there's been times where I've let people off the hook by doing that. People walk away like they did nothing. And they don't have me in their face telling them exactly what they did. They know I'm silent for a reason, right? And that is the mature thing to do, is to be, you know, to do that, take the higher ground. But every now and then, the higher ground sometimes is putting somebody in their place, right? Silence speaks a lot of volumes, but let's see. All right, you got the Nine of Pentacles showing up. You've got the Nine of Swords, all right? So you've got something really weighing on your head. There's something from the past. Maybe you wish you said something, or maybe you feel like you regret you didn't say something, you didn't do something. All right, the Nine of Swords is saying it's weighing on you too much. So that's where all that energy was coming in. All right, it's time to let something go. All right. And the Nine of Swords is like, this is like really nightmares. You're losing sleep over something. You're letting an energy like consume you. And that's why I was getting that. Obviously, I don't want to see you guys all out there exploding on somebody, everybody up there with their fingers out. But sometimes it really is about drawing the line with somebody or drawing the line within yourself, going out screaming on the top of a mountain and letting somebody go, letting a situation go. You got the Nine of Swords here, a lot of anxiety. You've got the Hanged Man, the same message, taking a step back and seeing things differently from a different perspective. So I am seeing take a pause here and step back and see things clearly. You have an energy of needing to let go of something, right? Needing to transmute some energy. You know, and I got the King of Swords showing up. It could be around Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Right, but this is also thinking logically about the situation and looking at all the perspectives, looking at the bigger picture. So really trying to find some justice. Some of you really feel like you need to find some justice. What I have coming towards you, though, is the Page of Cups. This could be the journey, a beginning of being able to open up and express your heart as well. This could be some of you needing to do this. This could be to a parent. This could be to somebody that's really hurt you, right? But the Page of Cups is showing me that there's love coming in. And if there's something from your past that you're holding on to, you are showing up as the King of Swords, which could be saying that you're blocking love from coming in, because we are seeing an offer show up for you this week with the Page of Cups. Somebody trying to communicate with you and somebody wanting to express their feelings. And I have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy as well. Right? It could be somebody with a child or somebody that you could end up having a child with this energy here as well too. I am getting parents too. All right, I got the Six of Pentacles. So I am seeing mutual respect. So I just got speaking your truth will bring in respect, mutual respect. All right. So standing up for yourself, defending yourself this week, opening up. Maybe you need to let go of something or say something to somebody so that you can open up. And there's a new beginning energy with love, showing that you might just get the respect that you have been wanting by defending yourself. Right. And also I will say for some of you, again, this could just be a very healing process for some of you, where you really need to let go and get angry with something that's happened to you so that you can allow love to come into your life, because it's that energy that might be holding you back. You could be showing up as the King of Swords and people not knowing that you're open for love, right? You might be coming across very guarded. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. This is wild. If you're really frustrated, take a kickboxing class. Yes. There's all ways to heal, and that is one of them. That transmutes energy. All right, you got the Hierophant here. Aries, 3 of Cups. So we're seeing a reconciliation or coming together with an Aries this week, all right? So whatever is happening between you and an Aries, expect the best. It seems like there's a good energy around the two of you. You guys are on the same page. You want the same thing. It could be a date, finally getting that date you want. Taurus, Knight of Wands, all right? So again, you have seeing some excitement, some passion come in. And we are seeing here, you know, learning some sort of spiritual lesson here, right? With the Hierophant, but we're seeing leveling up in a relationship is how I like to look at this in love relationships. So wherever you're at with your person, it seems like this week there's a chance to level up. So I do feel like it's speaking your truth and getting something off your chest so that you can move forward and have this energy come towards you. We have Gemini, King of Cups. All right, so we're seeing love evolve with you and a Gemini, right? There feels like a deep connection forming between the two of you. They're really in their emotions. We have Cancer, 4 of Cups. So we are seeing an energy of you may be trying to love, you may be trying to express to a Cancer. They're stuck, they're depressed, they're in this energy of, you know, just not wanting to see the bigger picture. They don't see the love you're trying to give to them. So this could be an energy of you might be still feeling stuck with them and you might not get out of it what you're looking for. We have Leo, the World card, all right? So we are seeing one door closes, another door opens with a Leo, right? So following through, there could be a new Leo coming into your life. Virgo, 10 of Swords in reverse. So we are seeing here that we're kind of stuck on something in the past. We're overthinking something with a Virgo. I let go a little bit. It could be fears from the past or confusion, but you may be afraid that something's going to end, and it doesn't seem like something's over with a Virgo. We have Libra, 9 of Pentacles. All right, so looking good with a Libra this week. There could be a Libra coming into your life, single, ready to mingle is my favorite thing to say with that. But we are seeing success with a Libra. Scorpio, Knight of Cups. We're seeing romance, possibly new romance with a Scorpio this week. Sagittarius, Ace of Cups. So Sag is ready. Sag is always ready, right? Maybe go find yourself a Sag. We're seeing they got their eyes on you, an offer coming in. We have Capricorn. You have the 2 of Wands, right? So this is, you've been on the fence for a minute, getting out of your comfort zone. We see a date, contact, communication with you and another Capricorn. But this week, Cap, it shows you, needing to make some sort of decision. You're at a crossroads, right? You got to step out and face your fears. Aquarius coming back around. So Aquarius hasn't moved on from you. It seems like they're still here. They're still focused on you. So if they kind of ghosted you, they're coming back around. Pisces, the Page of Wands. All right, so we'll see a date or something fun coming in with a Pisces. I will say that that might be all it is, right? But it could be a sexual connection or turn into something, maybe turn into something a little bit more. I'll never say it couldn't. All right, let's see Aquarius, 217. Oops. All right. Aquarius. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Virgo if you want to win a personal reading. Let's take a look at Aquarius, see what Spirit wants you to know. And then I'll do Aries through Pisces. If you have somebody on your mind, we'll see what to expect this week. Here we go, my Aquas. Love you guys. Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know right now? Let's see. Aqua moon. All right. Trust your visions. A lot of signs getting that today. Pave your own way. I think Gemini got the same exact thing. You've been planting seeds, all right? You have a vision, you have a way you want to go. You know what you want to do. But it's going to take leadership and courage to move forward. So Aquarius, I would definitely listen to the Gemini reading. Some of you could have strong Gemini placements. You know, it doesn't matter. There just could be something in the collective Gemini reading for you. It's showing you walking away from what everybody else is doing. So I do know that Aquariuses can tend to be part of a group, right? A group way of thinking. You know, it's like you might be a part of some weird individual group, right? That's really cool, by the way, right? But it may be something you've outgrown or something, or you've been just in a way of thinking for so long that now you're being asked to forge your own path, go a whole different way. All right, and that could be part of the Leo part of, you know, your opposite, needing to step up and shine and go out and find your own way and not follow a group, not, you know, what you're so used to doing. Right? Yeah, it could be anything like that, Deb. Thank you. And it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's not at all. It's just something that it's your comfort zone. It's you. And so I'm seeing it's time to step outside of that and not be afraid. Now, when that happens, when we step outside of our hometown and we go explore, it's scary. And we have to meet people. And if you're not somebody that's, you know, you can meet people easily or know what to do to make connections and connect. That's why Gemini, when I was thinking Gemini energy, because Gemini connects real easily, you know, picking up something from that message could be about you exploring new avenues and connecting with new people. You may be done with a way of thinking. You may have outgrown a certain type of value system or belief system, or, you know, just maybe you were all grungy and now you're ready to become sophisticated. I don't know, you know, who knows what it is, but maybe some of you are completely ready to follow your own individual path and not a group individual path, is how I'm seeing that. Don't follow where you've been going for whatever time period, right? What it's saying is face your fears. Face your fears and go where you fear most, where you're being called to go, but yet you may not know what the next step is, right? So that next step will be shown to you. The universe, spirit, God, divine will show you that next step, right? Have the courage to do so, right? You have visions and you're meant to bring them to life. Let's see. Let's see you. And you know, it can feel lonely and scary when you're paving your own way, and you may not even know if you're going to be successful, and you may not know if you're going to find the right people. But I feel like that's part of the journey, the process of trusting, and that's where you learn to trust in the process. And you will call in the right people into your life. We got the Magician card showing up. We got the Three of Wands, your energy, movement and expansion. Some of you, it's time for relocation, whether it's relocating from a dynamic, a relationship, maybe you're finishing a school, you're moving on, or a job, you finished a position, all right? Or it's just everything I just said. The Three of Wands is showing you looking out at the horizon. And this card says, have the courage to go after what you want, right? And expect that your ships are going to come in. Don't doubt it. What crosses you is the Seven of Cups. A lot of you have this imagination. You have all these ideas, all this uncertainty, though, and you don't know what to grasp for. You don't know which way to go. All right, this card, the Seven of Cups, There's always options. There's always something. There's something that you really want in your life, and hone it in, grab it, bring it down, and start working on it in the physical world. What is it that you need to do to make one of these dreams come true? You've got to do the work in the everyday life. You can't just sit around and think everything's going to come to you. It doesn't happen that way. My Aquarians are amazing when it comes to the expansion of the mind. You can think and all the concepts. You probably know more than I do about the concepts. You can take it and you can figure it all out in a second. But there's something about you knowing, but doing. Ground in that air energy in your imagination and putting it to work in the now moment, which means we've got to start somewhere. So if we're trying to call in a new career, a new business, we're trying to call in new friendships, we're trying to call in new relationships, what is holding us back? What do we do? What's the next step? That's Virgo season. Establishing the foundation and doing the work. What spiritual work do you have to do to get over certain things? Face your truths. Look in the mirror. We all have to do this. Face our truths. What is it that I have to face? It's no more about, and this is collective, no more about looking at other people and blaming other people. That's an old way of thinking. This new earth, this new way, we're coming back home to ourselves. So we've got to look at ourselves in the mirror and say, what is it about me that I have to change, that I have to work on, that what is holding me back? Why am I procrastinating? What is it that I have to do? Why am I so scared? Right? And though that's the work. That's the work, facing those fears and taking one step at a time to move forward. Your imagination is powerful and you have so many things here that you can create, but it's about choosing one and evolving and going with it. The 8 of Cups, choosing to create these dreams and not looking at them like this is impossible. That's too far to go. I want the outcome now, or I want it to just happen. All right, we have the 7 of Pentacles. So many of you facing a lot of blocks here. You've got the 7s showing up for you, which can be a very frustrating energy. It's like, all right, I'm stuck. The 7 of Pentacles, but you're not, and you're not going backwards. You haven't lost all the work you've done this point. All right, even if it's in a relationship or a job, but you're at a standstill. The 7 of Pentacles says, you've got to reevaluate. You've got to reevaluate your goals. You reevaluate what's important to you, weigh out the pros and cons, take a look at where you're investing your time. Are you putting your energy in shit that's not worth it? You're wasting your time. Focusing on people, energies that are disappointing you, that are not coming in towards you, that are not changing. That's a trauma response. You're ignoring what you need to really focus on when you're constantly focused on somebody that you can't have, or that's not working, or things aren't doing, and you keep going back into the past. It's a distraction. Your energy is going on stuff that's keeping you away from what's important really to you and putting you on your path. So it's holding you back. You've got to let go of some group and set yourself free. We got the 2 of Swords. So the 2 of Swords is showing up. Some of you were like, I know this, Frankie. I know you do, Aquarius. I said you're like one of the most brilliant. You see, you hear, you know all the logic behind all this. You guys are some of the most logical and intelligent people to talk to, but you don't always make the move. You don't always make the choice to go forward. It's easier to stick with your comfort zone. It's easier to stick with your comfort zone. And it's easier for many of us to do the same thing. But now you're being asked, you've got to make a decision. You've got to move forward. All right. You've got to just choose something and go for it and see where it takes you. All right. Whether it's career path or it's deciding to make the changes that you need to make to let love in. So if I say to you, why are you not in a relationship? What's your excuses? What's your reasoning? I've been hurt. I don't have trust. Or maybe it's, I don't feel like I look good, or I think I'm too, what are your limiting beliefs? That's the work. That's the work. Those things that you're saying, you are impressing in your mind and you are making them a reality. You are saying and you are proving it every moment that those are the reasons why you don't have what you want. So the work comes in making the decision to let those go. let that go, or find ways to work on these fears that can get you over the hurdle. Because the Seven of Pentacles is saying you're going in a new direction, but you're keeping yourself stuck, right? This is a roadblock for a reason. This path isn't working anymore. And you keep trying to knock down that roadblock sign, you're just going to go over the cliff. Each time you do that, you're running over the cliff. It's time to go in this direction the universe is trying to take you. The Magician card is saying that anything is possible right now. Create your world and bring it to you, all right? Focus on what it is that you want, not what you don't want in your life. So the more you focus on your problems, the more you focus on the shit that's happening in your life. I'm not with this person, or I don't have this. That is what you're creating. Focus on what you want and start creating that. All right. Am I preaching? I hope I'm not preaching. I'm just a very powerful energy coming through today. Aries moon right now too could be somewhat part of it. Because Aries is very blunt, on fire, and I'm feeling on fire. But yet every time after a full moon, I always feel the best just right after a full moon. Aries through Pisces. We're listening. Are you listening? Let me know if I'm coming across too intense. Because, you know, you have Aries moon and I'm all Scorpio. So you got all this Martian energy, very passionate energy coming through. All right. You got the Fool card. You got to just go for it. You just got to go for it. You've learned this is your energy. It's radical change, Aquarius. So for many of my Aquariuses, it's about you embarking on this new journey. All right. It's radical change. It's breaking out of a mold. It's doing something totally different in your life, facing your fears and going on this new journey and trusting the process. You'll get yourself through any obstacle that comes your way. Aries, we see the moon card. Anything's possible with an Aries, all right? See through what's really happening, all right? You can't always know everything that's going to happen, all right? So you might start creating fears or anxiety based off of fears of the unknown. So anything is possible. Things are changing with an Aries, right? So don't fear the worst. Taurus, King of Pentacles, might be moving a little slower than you want, all right? But they are showing up as the King of Pentacles. They could be overworked. They could be procrastinating. They could be dealing with health issues, anything like that. But they are showing up as a king. We are seeing here that, you know, there's a possibility here for some of you deciding that Two of Swords, well, it's not working for me, so I'm going to move on, right? If Taurus is going to be stubborn and stay back and not move, maybe I'm going to move on and go on my own merry way. Or maybe I'll find some patience, right? Or maybe this is just slow and steady here and things could work out. It's up to you, free will. We have Gemini, things working out with you and a Gemini. Trust the process. The Three of Pentacles says there's many things that the universe is putting together. It's like Tetris, right? You got to put all the pieces together in order for this relationship to work out. All right. So we are seeing good news when it comes to a Gemini. All right, we have Cancer, the Strength card, a very strong bond here, a lot of healing, all right? So it could be just having some self-control, holding back with a Cancer, you know, just knowing that there's a bond there and that over time it's healing or growing. We have Leo. We have the Two of Wands. So sparks have been flying with you and a Leo. So it looks like a Leo wants to get together. There could be a new Leo coming into your life. But this is, you know, expansion, right? Maybe finally a date with a Leo. Virgo, 10 of Wands, a lot of feelings of being overwhelmed or a lot of pressure with the Virgo, all right? So just know that they may be feeling a lot of pressure, right? This could be an ending for you and a Virgo or an ending to the hardest part of a situation, however that resonates with you. But I am seeing a Virgo is feeling a lot of pressure. Libra, Ace of Swords, getting some sort of clarity with the Libra, finally knowing what the hell's going on, or maybe a new Libra coming into your life with some good news. All right, Scorpio, Six of Wands, great success with a Scorpio, right? They appreciate you. I totally appreciate you, Aquarius. I love you guys, right? I learn a lot from you guys, right? Six of Wands, we're seeing success, finally getting the rewards after something, fighting for something, you know, you've been working on something and finally getting that good news you've been looking for. All right, we have Sagittarius, Seven of Swords. You got to see through the red flags with a Sagittarius. All right, maybe it's time to face whether you're having trust issues or can you really not trust them? And do I need to stop ignoring the red flags, right? Time to face the truth and move forward or open up and express myself. Capricorn, Ace of Wands. We are seeing passion with you and a Capricorn, right? Anything's possible there with the Ace of Wands. You guys are on each other's mind. Aquarius, you got the Temperance card, right? Going with the flow, right? Staying in the flow, understanding the flow. The flow will tell us whether we need to act or react, move, go, take inspired action. But when we're not in the flow, we take uninspired action and we hold ourselves back or we create resistance or blocks by doing things when it wasn't the right timing, right? So the Temperance card is saying finding balance, restoring balance, and just going, being chill about things and seeing where the world takes you, this new journey, all right? Everything is unfolding. You're exactly where you're meant to be. You could be restoring balance. Another Aquarius going through the same thing you are, all right? And that's all about you two restoring balance together. Pisces, the Justice card, maybe some apology or reconciliation or finally closing a contract with a Pisces. This could also be a new commitment with a Pisces coming in, all right? It could go either way with the Justice card, but we are seeing getting some sort of closure. All right, Pisces. Love you, Chris. We're going on to Pisces. Yes, Deb. Yes, I believe that. You're welcome, Gia. Pisces 235. All right. Sushi people. All right, we're at the sushis. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Virgo. Oh, Pisces. Pisces, you were very kind to all of us, I think, with this full moon eclipse. You know, it's very kind. There was such a compassionate energy. Y'all were like, this is very spiritual. It's going to be very, very enlightening. And you were for me anyways. And, but I heard it from several people. Pisces energy really coming through the last couple of days, really bringing some sort of baby blanket as we're all trying to kick and scream and not let go of what we need to let go of, what we need to surrender to. And I feel like I found a breakthrough. And thank you. You're my opposite. I'm Virgo rising, Pisces. And really teaching us all how to surrender. So Aries starts off the collective reading, Pisces ends the collective reading. It's a big cycle. We all start at Pisces, come back home to Pisces, spirituality. All right, and so there was very beautiful energy that came through for me yesterday, the last few days, and this is always my favorite time, the day after. You're getting slow and steady too, and take the next step. This is the card that I pulled when I first started this reading, guys. This is why I take this whole live seriously. I take all the signs very, very serious. Yes, I do personal reads. Yes. And I pulled this card and I meditated on this before I started, and I mentioned it in the Aries. And it was all about simplicity, focus. Right? And that's this energy where a lot of us had to go through this big release over the past few days, right? And now it's time to embark on this new journey. And people are like, what's next, or where are we going from here? And I think it is all about letting go, surrendering, and keeping things simple. And that's how we started it. It's like there's like a new energy here. Let's not overcomplicate things, right? So maybe for some of my Pisces, maybe this was very powerful for you. Maybe you had huge awakening, enlightenment. Who knows what, everybody's different, right? But I am seeing that your focus in closing all this should be keeping things simple in your relationships, keeping things simple in your life. If you're feeling overwhelmed, overburdened, if you're taking on too much responsibility, taking on other people's burdens, all right, this is where can I tap into Virgo, my opposing sign, and say, I need to clean shit up. I need to reorganize. I need to pay attention to the important details. I need to regroup, and I need to, really, really cleanse my body, cleanse my mind, all right? And I need to refocus and keep things Simple. Because you're taking the next step forward. And when we try to do too much at once, we overcomplicate things. And it could be in a relationship right now, trying to do too many things at once, trying to get a relationship to be too many things at once, or be something it's not ready to be, or a business or a job, trying to be in a position that you're not quite ready for yet. All right, this is really focusing in on what's important and taking step by step to get to where you're at. Not taking on more than you need to right now. So a beautiful energy of just kind of, it's sort of Four of Swordsy energy. Relax, regroup, chill, and only take on what's really important for you right now and keeping your life simple. So let's see, and really focusing, this is where it's clearing out your mind, not letting your subconscious run wild. You know, you got to put your thoughts on a leash. Thoughts need to be put on a leash. All right, if we let our subconscious run wild, man, our emotions, our days run wild all over the time. When I keep my thoughts in check, my days stay even keel. No matter what's going on, I'm able to focus and keep my mind simple, keep things, less stressful, and my day goes by a lot smoother. I still have to deal with the same shit, but yet my emotions aren't all over the place. Our emotions are all over the place when our thoughts are all over the place. Let's see. Let's see your challenge, or what crosses you. You got the Three of Swords in reverse. We got the Chariot card. All right, so some of you here, you got the Three of Swords in reverse, right? So this can talk about Two of Swords, the energy, right? It can talk about reconciliation. It can say, am I able to reconcile with somebody or something? If not, I need to move on, all right? Take the next step. It might be hard to move on from a heartbreak. Maybe some of you are finally getting over something, all right? You're realizing, all right, it was too painful, or something was too painful, or I've dealt with a lot of pain in my past, but I'm ready. Maybe this was your big release. You're finally letting go of the relationships that really hurt you in the past, right? You're really letting go, but you're afraid to move forward and get your heart broken again. And that's where I'm seeing, take the next step. Stay focused on keeping things simple. Don't overcomplicate situations. If it's not working out, or if it's confusing you, Pisces, if something is confusing you, take it as a sign. Love is easy. Love is easy. Right? Working on love and being in a relationship and learning each other and staying in a relationship and learning how to, work with love can be difficult. But getting in a relationship and knowing whether somebody's into you or not, there's no such thing as mixed signals. It's either I like you or I don't. You're worth it or you're not. I'm going to do this or no. And that's keeping it simple. Now, are there circumstances that show up in people's lives? Of course, that might keep somebody holding back. And that's discernment. You have discernment. You're smart. But for the most part, if it's somebody new and they're not giving you the time of day, or they're not telling you what you are, or where this is going, keep it simple. All right. All right. If you don't know what we are, I don't either. So see ya. And move forward. Take the next step. Don't get stuck on somebody here. Don't get stuck on somebody, because there's already a fear here that it's going to end up disappointing you. So for some reason, you're keeping yourself in an energy knowing that you may get disappointed. And this is a turn-in. It's moving on quicker. Learning to move on past situations that are not serving you a lot faster. Breaking out of situations before. How many times do we have to learn the lesson over and over and over? If that person, the faster you move on from somebody who won't take you serious. I wish I'd learned this. I'm older now, so it's easier to say hindsight is 20/20. All right, so don't think for a second I haven't pulled this crap, or I haven't been in this crap. That's where it comes from, through my experience. But I've also learned that if you move on quicker from somebody who's not giving you a definite, They will definitely turn around real quick and give you a definite if they don't want to lose you. Because when you know your worth or you move on quicker from a situation, they're gonna be like, shit, I might have just missed my chance. But if they know you're gonna hang around, they're gonna take you for granted. And they're not gonna be in any rush to give you what you need or want. They're gonna know, but you're so empathic. You're like, oh, but you know, I care, I'll wait, I want the best, I want peace, I want this. This is you choosing your peace of mind now. Not letting people complicate your life anymore. This isn't necessarily about you making things complicated. It's also not letting other people complicate your life. Don't make my life a problem. I don't have any problems. I don't need this chaos. So that's your strongest message. You either make my life easier. This needs to be simple, and we're focused on the right things and we're moving forward. I don't need a problem. I'm not calling in or manifesting bullshit into my life anymore. Let's see you across the So back to what I was saying in Aries, though, is that there's soul contracts. Maybe it was Leo's reading. Soul contracts. We all meet people. If you believe in a certain belief system where we sign up for these contracts beforehand, we know exactly what we came to this earth to accomplish, to learn. If you know this, we meet people in our life. If you believe this, we meet people in our life to teach us things. All right. So there are people that we may need to let go of, because maybe you were meant to help this person evolve and they were meant to help you evolve. It doesn't mean you won't come back around, but you can't latch on. The lesson is detachment. You've got to learn detachment. The quicker you learn detachment and you move on, you go to your next contract. You go to your next, your next part of life. What are you here to learn? Now that person may come back around, but if you're holding on to them, you're not completing the contract. You're not allowing the contract to happen. All right. Your person may just needed to meet you for 5 minutes in order to evolve. And that's what you guys may have needed to meet today so that in 5 years you get married. You don't know how the plan goes out. We need on which topic, Mojo? All right. So you have the 5 of Swords, complication right here, 5 of Swords. Somebody's causing too much stress, or you're overthinking a situation. It's too complicated, right? There's no need for all this stress. Right? It's time to find some sort of resolution or common ground, or clear the stress or your mind over a situation. What crosses you is the Knight of Wands. All right, something is dimming your light, not making you feel very passionate, but this is showing you the Knight of Wands, right? Taking back your power, getting focused on yourself and what brings you passion, right? Moving forward. There could be new passion coming into your life, but you may be hanging on to a situation that is dimming your life, right? And there's new passion, new love coming in, right? But also the 5 of Swords is maybe you are overcomplicating something. Maybe you are stressing about a situation so much. What if we just let go of what's stressing us out? Maybe this will move faster. Maybe this could actually evolve into something very passionate. We have the Fool card. So we are seeing this new fresh start happening for you. So it's the same thing. What are you stressing about? What do you make something easy? Simplify things. Move on, right? Go on this new journey. Go on this new adventure. See where it takes you. There could be a new person coming in that you're meant to meet. Or by moving on past the situation, you may be making a person think twice about coming back around for you. All right, we've got the Emperor card. So we are seeing a possibility here of an offer, a divine masculine coming your way, but we're seeing stepping up and leading the way and taking charge of your life. building a strong foundation. There is an energy here being able to make peace with a situation. This is Aries energy, so I feel like maybe going back to listen to what Aries energy was has a lot for you, Pisces, in that reading. But I see you're building a new foundation, and it's taking the next step. What next step do you need to take, Pisces, in order to get yourself out of a confusing situation? All right. If you want somebody to come correct, you want something, you've got to show the way, lead the way, move on, say, see ya. If you're not going to come correct, if you sit there at the door waiting, they're going to be not coming correct for a long time. If you move on, if you're worth it, they will step up and come correct. All right. And if they're meant to be in your life. All right. So we got the Knight of Cups. We are seeing a lot around new romance, new passion coming in for Pisces. Let's see Aries through Pisces. All right. So you got the Tower card. The Tower card is saying it's inevitable. It's a Tower moment. Breaking out of old patterns. Breaking out of something that's not serving you. So this card can talk about an epiphany, a wake-up call, an awakening. It can say a fresh start, a second chance at something. But it can also say that you're moving on from something because you're done. All right? So let's see how it plays out for each zodiac sign. Aries, 10 of Cups. You're bound to be together. You guys are entangled in love. All right, something started, seeds have been planted. All right, it'll continue to grow. Don't let fear hold you back. All right, you guys will come back together, or you're meant to be together. Taurus, the Moon card. So we are seeing here that there's deception, or you're not seeing things clearly. All right, so whether or not you're not seeing the red flags, or your subconscious thoughts are creating fears about the future, we got to take a step back and see things clearly and make sure that we're not letting our own fears get in the way. Anything is possible. Things are changing with a Taurus. All right. We have Gemini, Queen of Wands. All right. Gemini stepping up and showing how it's done. All right. Gemini very passionate about you. All right. It seems like a Gemini wants to see you in their life. Cancer, 2 of Cups. We're seeing both of you guys feel the same way. You're on the same frequency. Your hearts really feel connected. There could be a date or reconciliation coming in. Leo, 4 Swords, giving each other a little bit of a break, a reset, purge, let go of the past. All right, so we are seeing a little bit of space that will bring clarity and healing with you and a Leo. We have Virgo, King of Cups, right? A lot of love for you, right? So there could be an offer coming in. There's a deep connection between you and a Virgo, and it seems like growth is happening here. Libra, 3 of Cups. We're seeing a coming together, a celebration of some sort. So a date, a night out, a night together, expressing your love, reconciliation. Scorpio, the Temperance card, right? So trust in the process. Everything is unfolding exactly the way it needs to. You guys will restore balance. Just relax and go with the flow. Sagittarius, 6 of Wands. We see finally getting the rewards that you've been waiting for with a Sag, all right? So they appreciate you. Good news coming in, getting your attention. All right, Capricorn, the Magician card, all right? You both are on the same frequency. You both want the same thing. Very attracted to each other. Aquarius, the Hanged Man, maybe taking a pause, a step back, right? In limbo. Let go and see where things take you. They may be taking a step back, but it's giving them a chance to see their truth. Pisces, King of Pentacles, staying grounded. All right, this is you focusing on the bigger plan, right? Keeping things, the King of Pentacles don't fuck around. If it's not going to benefit me in the future, I want nothing to do with it. So my Pisces, if you're dealing with a situation, if it's not adding any benefit to you or the other person, and you can't see it long term, and if you can't see it really adding quality to your life, all right, this is where you might be moving on from something, right? Because there could be somebody coming into your life, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, very earthy energy for you, or another Pisces coming into your life that is taking things seriously. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you. I'm so happy you're here. You guys are amazing. And yes, I do personal readings. Thank you for putting my website up there, frankiestarot.com. And you can always start there. And then once I do a reading for you, or you can go into the super chats on Mondays and Fridays. I do my membership too. I do energy checks there, and we talk about all kinds of cool stuff over there, whatever you want to talk about. That's it. And I love you guys. Thank you, Deb. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mojo Angel. Thank you, everybody. I will see you later. I've got to go eat and get ready to go.